Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Life's not short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it had my power and you gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll, you gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Oh, welcome to Touhyville for the 5th day of December 2025. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Are you feeling Christmassy?
I am. I'm always feeling Christmassy. It's the 12 days, for heaven's sake.
Right? 12 days of giveaways continues today. Man, was that fun getting that started yesterday. Getting things going.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got more things we're giving away today. Of course, we've got gift cards and fun and things happening.
We've got McDonald's gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
We've got gas gift cards.
Right? Mm-hmm.
We've got candy gift cards. We've got like aesthetic and beauty gift cards.
Yes. So much
Walmart
stuff.
gift cards.
So much stuff.
Yeah.
McDonald's gift cards. We've got.
I started with that one because
I'm sorry.
when you said it was $50 McDonald's gift cards, I was like, oh my gosh, like, could I like fake my voice out? Hi, am I the caller?
You did say that. Yes, I told you, and you're like, I would want to. That's a good thing to win. Like you were trying to figure out, like,
could I qualify?
There was a moment of like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little jealous of the winners for a second. Like,
right?
There was a little moment of that.
Yeah. I love the 12 days. Love.
That's funny.
I just want to grow it and 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 grow it.
Very cool. Today is Bartender Appreciation Day. Thank you, bartender. AFL-CIO Day. I don't know what all those things stand for.
Those are unions, right?
Oh, that's what it is. Yep. American Federation of Labor and Congress of Additional Organizations. So there you go. Thank you. Bathtub Party Day.
I love a good party. Oh, you know how we in our family love the bathtub.
Right, but a bathtub party? Who's having a bathtub party?
That's actually one of the things that you were like, I'm not so sure I want to marry this chick. Chicken fingers in the bathtub. I don't think so.
Not chicken fingers. Mac and cheese.
Spaghetti. It was spaghetti and red sauce with chicken in it.
But there was also, it was like a regular thing, was mac and cheese in the bath. That was like her treat after school was, I want to take a bath, play with my toys, watch TV, because we had a TV in the bathroom.
Yep.
And eat mac and cheese. And
I remember when I bought my house, I was super duper excited because there was a a huge tub, like with jets and just, I was like, Mama's gonna have her own, playpen here,
right?
And I put twinkle lights around it. I mean, I like did the thing up, and I remember going, "This is going to be the rule. Nobody bathes in my bathtub but me. It's mine."
My spa.
It didn't last a day.
No, because all it takes
kids
is
were like, "Yay!" And all of a sudden, I mean, I had done it with like spa, like bubble baths, and I had bought like a great big see-through like vase with a cover on it that had bath beads in it. I just filled it with bath beads. I filled another one with bath fizzies. Like it was going to be my place. Like, I don't think we were moved in a day before Harley treks a big basket of her, like, she used to play with her like plastic animals and her great big boat. I'm like, well, so much for that.
Right?
But it was the cutest thing ever. I mean, I was
Sure.
afraid that she was going to look like the first 90-year-old 6-year-old.
BL Pruny.
She would stay there so long. I was like, we've got to get you out or DCFS is going to come.
She
calling.
loved it.
She loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt
So
about
funny.
It. Yep. Absolutely. Today is Day of the Ninja. So take that. Faux Fur Day. International Sweater Festival. Instead of festival. You got your sweater on.
I do.
You got your holiday sweater on.
I started now because last year I was like, wow, I still have stuff and I ran out of days.
Right, because there's so much holiday stuff.
I was like, okay, I'll start now, like a week before Christmas. I'm like, who are we kidding? Like, you've got a tub of stuff that you wear for the holidays.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I don't know why. For a second, yesterday when I put on the Touhyville Christmas shirt, I was like, is it too early? And I'm like, no, it's here we are in December. This is when you start wearing this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you've got your Christmas sweater on, you've got your holiday shopping team hat on. International Volunteer Day. You just did that yesterday.
I did.
Yeah.
If you don't volunteer, do it. I can say on a personal note that I'm more grateful. I am more touched and I'm way more compassionate. And I would say I'm probably a compassionate person to begin with, but now I'm way more aware of the needs of people around me that I wouldn't like really focus on. Yeah, volunteering at Good Samaritan has been just such a great gift.
Now, does it count if sometimes I look at my paycheck and feel like I'm volunteering?
No.
Okay. I just
no. No, but here, you know, in all seriousness, like it's a joke, but it it was funny and you weren't really being serious there. But if that's the first thing that would dawn on you would be how much you have to be grateful for, or how much you don't, or I'll say it from my perspective, how much I don't acknowledge in terms of blessings in my life.
For sure. You know.
And how there's a lot of stress that people have about food, about coats, because they had coats there yesterday. And there was a woman who was thrilled because she got a coat.
Well, and it makes you realize the things that you do stress about are not actually stressors.
Yes.
You know, not you, the general you, or
yes.
me.
They're very what do they say?
First world
problems.
Yeah.
Like I broke a nail kind of thing. But
yeah,
they're yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say,
or the things that we get upset about throughout the day. Like we do it, and and there are points in my day where I stop myself and go, okay, is this really like a thing? I mean, it's and
I would consider myself good at self-reflection, and every time I walk in there, I'm like, not so much, Cheryl. I don't, because you just learn so much. It's not something to kick yourself in your butt about.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. We can all feel guilty about it, but
it doesn't make sense. But in this world right now, it definitely. And then I started crying, and then I got a big cold, so I sounded like nasal yesterday. But I was like, the things people are struggling with, and I don't care if you're Republican, Libertarian, Democrat, conservative, whatever you are, we all are humans. And at some point, we all this world needs more of us putting a smile on our faces and sharing that smile with other people so that they can get through the day.
Sure.
Get through these tough times. I mean, I couldn't believe yesterday. I actually was the first time I'd ever heard from people that said the SNAP benefit stopping, like almost killed them, and or the cost of healthcare has gone up so much
Mm-hmm.
that it was like a sock to the face and
Mm-hmm.
it hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate when I see people hurting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Sure.
so if I could share like some funny, jokey, haha, make it light, have some fun,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
it was, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you need food, go to the Good Samaritan food pantry or the food pantries in your area.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something to be ashamed about. It's not something to be, obviously you'll feel a certain way if it's your first time or whatever it is, maybe, but that's what they're there for, is to make sure that you can, you don't go hungry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
And
I mean, hungry or cold
it's
are the
great.
two things that drive me just bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
That people would not have shelter, would not be warm, and have a coat,
Mm-hmm.
and then would not have food to eat, them
Sure.
or their families,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah.
medicine for that matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
very great. Very, 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 very good that you do that.
well,
So,
yeah, I'm just
No,
saying everyone
it's-
should be.
It's a good feeling to
It is.
see that and to see what's going on,
Like
and to
it's selfishly done.
No,
It causes me to be a better human and recognize the things around me that I'm too stupid to recognize on
Mhm.
the daily because I'm
Mhm.
busy.
Mhm.
Like,
yeah.
and someone said that to me yesterday.
Mhm.
Someone said, "Oh my gosh, we listened to you this morning. What are you doing here? Why isn't Steve here with you?" The one guy, I said, "He's like working right now," and he said, "Well, how are you able to come?" I
Mhm.
said, "Because you put it in your calendar
Mhm.
and it's not compromisable."
Mhm. Yeah.
So yeah,
very cool.
so I enjoy it so much.
Good. Tonight is Krampusnacht.
Okay, is that the scary
Yeah.
guy thing? Okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
I don't like that. That's yeah.
It's Krampusnacht, or Krampus Night, is a celebration that dates back hundreds of years to Europe, where it was popular in Germany. It was suppressed for years, being forbidden at times by the Catholic Church, as well as by fascists in Europe during World War II. Interest in it, in the character, interest in it has grown over the past century. There's been a resurgence. The day is based on Krampus, a mythical beast who's half demon, half goat. What's the point of him? According to folklore, on the evening of December 5th, Krampus punishes children who have been bad.
No, we're not doing that. Knock it off.
I'm just saying that's what it is. Today's National Blue Jeans Day. It's a little late. I'm wearing black ones. Does that count?
Oh, my Lord.
Comfort Food Day. Oh, that would have been a good poll question.
That's your
Your
favorite
comfort
food?
foods. Oh.
We'll
Mhm.
have to do that next week.
Yeah.
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 That's a yeah.
I know. So many meals are going through my brain right now.
Mhm. What's your
Homemade
favorite?
I don't know. Homemade soup, homemade chili, stew, meatloaf,
Mashed potatoes and gravy,
fried chicken with
Mhm.
potatoes.
stuffing, cream corn, all that kind of yumminess. Like, yeah.
None of those last ones came up on my list in my brain as I was flying through them.
So you
Like
don't
stuffing corn and
you don't think of like with the gravy on it and the
I think of like
fried chicken?
sometimes fried because it's a comfort. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like homemade soup, chili, stew, yeah, meatloaf. When we just had meatloaf the other day, it's like I forget how much I like meatloaf
Oh,
because I didn't really as a kid.
Not
and
as a
now,
kid.
like, yeah,
but
it's
see,
so good.
my mom didn't have the top on it. The key, I think, is that that ketchupy,
Mhm.
you know what I mean, top to it, the
Mhm.
schmear on the top.
Mhm. Yeah, so
Because
good.
I used to be like meatloaf. Ugh.
I know. I'd be like, oh,
Ugh.
we're having meatloaf.
Ugh.
Can I go by Jimmy's?
Right.
Today is National Commute with Your Baby Day. Sure, but if you're going to do that, I think you should put your baby to work once you get there. No, that's only at Apple.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Wow.
Communicate with your kids day. That's always good.
Okay.
Soccer Tort Day. S-A-C-H-E-R, tort.
Okay.
Not sure what kind of tort
I'm
that
not
is.
really into torts.
No, me either.
Are you?
No, not really.
Like, I think I want fluffy. Like, I don't like
Yeah.
flourless cakes.
Yeah, I think I just like cake.
Yeah.
Uh,
I guess that's all one word. I didn't know that. A soccer tort is like.
it is? Oh.
Yeah, it's like all one soccer tort.
Oh, see, like this is written as 2 words here.
And it's not like black and white striped and shaped like a ball.
No, it
No.
is not that kind of soccer.
No. It's invented by Franz Soccer.
S-A-C-H-E-R.
Soccer tort.
Soccer to me.
Soccer Julia.
World Soil Day and Repeal Day. Repeal Day celebrates, I think with, I'm going to guess the alcohol thing. That brought the 21st Amendment into effect. After the final state needed to ratify it, the amendment repealed the 18th Amendment, which had prohibited the production, transportation, and sales of alcohol. So that was the end of prohibition. So today is Repeal Day. So, all right. Plenty of fun stuff that we have going on this morning, including 12 days of giveaways. We'll be giving away all kinds of fun stuff.
Steve, we need to start right now.
Well,
let's kick it off.
If I was going to do that, I would
Baby,
have done
let's kick it off.
If I was going to do that, I would have done that.
$100 Visa card from Jasper County REMC.
Okie dokie. That's what we're doing then. 219-866-4104. Take a random caller to win a $100 Visa card. Thanks to our friends over at Jasper County REMC. 219-866-4104. Just going to grab us a random caller. It was just moving my mouse around before I hit the button. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. It's Katie.
Hi, Katie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. You just got yourself a $100 Visa gift card from our friends over at Jasper County REMC. Is that fun? Oh, hold on. It's breaking up because we got so many calls coming in. So our phones go through the internet. So there's so many people calling in. It's whack-a-doodle.
Oh, I believe it.
Katie, what's the radio station that you listen to for your 12 days of giveaways?
97.7.
There you go. Hold on. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so we can get your info. But while I do that, I want to make sure I remind folks that 12 Days of Giveaways is brought to us by our friends over at Ksanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, Remington, and DeMott. The Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland, Steve Specialized Services, Rensselaer Marathon and BP Raceway gas stations, Auto Works of Rensselaer, Shuley at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in DeMott, Lisa's Candy Store in Hoopston, Stanish Generator, Red Baron, and all their locations, Culp Family Farms, and of course, Jasper County REMC, who took care of that gift card right there. So, all right, now I'm sending it over to your phone, Cheryl. Whoops. Double click there. There we go. All right, we'll take a break, come back with more fun. Stick around.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
It's time to light up the holidays. Jasper County REMC is hosting their annual Christmas decorating contest on Facebook. Whether it's a few twinkling lights or full-on Griswold glory,
250 strands of light, 100 individual bulbs per strand for a grand total of 25,000 imported Italian twinkle lights.
Here's how it works. Email a photo of your decorated property along with your name and address to jasperremc@jasperremc.com. by midnight December 12th. Photos will be posted on Jasper County REMC's Facebook page starting December 15th, and the public will vote. Every like is one vote. One lucky winner gets a gift card announced on December 26th. Entries are for Jasper County REMC members only. Voting is open to everyone. So share your photo and get those votes. For all the details, visit Jasper County REMC on Facebook.
Some call it over-planning. At Stanish Generators, they call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Call Status Generators for a free in-home quote at 219-866-7199 or visit Status Generators on Facebook.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
250 years ago, a promise was made to connect families and friends near and far. And during the holidays, that promise is more important than ever. That's why USPS is building a better network to meet your needs with timely deliveries, easy and affordable ways to ship, and everything you need to make your season full of holiday cheer. Our purpose is delivering your peace of mind, knowing your love will arrive, bringing joy to all. The United States Postal Service. Learn more at USPS.com/holidays.
Hey, I'm Steffi. You may know me from your social feed. I go big for the holidays, so I'm going to Famous Footwear because the best gifts are giving famous. My friends and family are going to love all these styles from Nike, Adidas, Crocs, New Balance, Skechers, and more. With over 800 stores, you're never far from the perfect gift. So make your list and make it famous. Come in today for buy one pair, get one half off at your local Famous Footwear or famous.com. Some exclusions apply.
Now there's a new way to take charge of your blood sugar. Introducing new Garlic Healthy Blood Sugar Formula from the makers of the nation's best-selling garlic supplement. New Garlic helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels with clinically supported levels of garlic, plus a custom blend of vitamins and minerals, and it's odor-free. Take charge of your blood sugar with new Garlic Healthy Blood Sugar Formula. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell, definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. Do you feel stupid for buying a timeshare? Don't. It's not your fault. You were most likely told you could rent it, and it was a great financial investment. And the deal was available today only. If this happened to you, contact your resort or Wesley Financial Group for help today.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-791-1313. 800-791-1313.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Today is a new day.
Today is a new day.
Today is a new day.
Today is, is a very big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day for me. And a big day for you.
Why?
Why?
Why? Today's Friday. That's why.
That's why.
Good enough for me. Have fun, guys. All right.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here. Good morning. Giving stuff away already. Doing our thing on 12 days of giveaways. Powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC, who just gave away a $100 gift card to Katie. Is that who it was?
Yes. Yep, Katie.
That's exciting stuff. Of course, their Christmas decorating contest is going on.
Well, and I have to tell you, with Jasper County REMC, the other day I was on Facebook.
Okay.
And I saw somebody post, has anybody taken a look at their bills and what are they going up? Like, are they higher? I went through the first 14 comments because I thought I knew what I was going to see. And I was like, yeah, Everyone said they were actually lower.
Really?
With the exception of one person. And then someone said, it just depends on, if this year you have Christmas decorations and you're running extra electric, obviously it's going to go higher. They're not, it's not
right
a fixed amount, but I was shocked at the answers that they actually work hard as a co-op to save you money.
Well, and I got to tell you, this is how I feel like I'm turning into an old man. I'm laying there in bed and I hear the heat kick on and I go, again, the heat's going to kick on. I feel fine. Why is it doing this again?
Right.
Like,
right. So funny. Mhm.
I think I'm turning into an old man. So anyway, Jasper County REMC, visit their Facebook page to find out all about their Christmas decorating contest, how you can get involved, and how you can vote on it as well. Also got to mention our friends over at Steve Specialized Services. They've got incredible deals through the end of the year on bad boy mowers, bandits, and tractors. Find out all about it at stevespecialized.com, or you can go to their Facebook page. That's Steve Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. All right, let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday, where we were talking Christmas songs, and then we've got another poll question for today, which I think will be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be really interesting to see where today's poll question takes us. But yesterday we talked about our favorite Christmas songs. Now here's the question: did this cause you to listen to Christmas music yesterday? Thinking about these Christmas songs. Did you listen to any Christmas music yesterday?
Well, I would anyway, so it doesn't change.
Oh, you were
me.
already?
I'm
okay.
Yeah.
You got in the car yesterday, you were listening to Christmas music? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Other than if I happen to be walking through one of the stations and they have a Christmas song on right now, I haven't been listening to any Christmas music, or that, the person that drove by our house with their music going really loud, which was one of the few times where I was like, I'm good with that. I haven't really listened to any Christmas songs yet. I won't usually turn them on. I'll listen to them when I'm with you. We're in the car going to like a Christmassy thing, but I don't usually turn them on myself, like to listen to by myself.
Them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too. I like them. I just don't think of it. Christine says, Merry Christmas, darling, from Karen Carpenter is her favorite. Gary says Snoopy and the Red Baron Christmas, as well as Adam Sandler, the Hanukkah song. All the versions of the Hanukkah song are fantastic.
Our oldest daughter knows every word and actually would grab a ukulele and start playing it.
Yep. Robbie says Christmas in Jail. I don't know that one. Kendra says, my name is Christmas Carol and the Christmas Shoes.
Love the Christmas Shoes.
Yeah.
Can't get through it without crying.
Yeah. And Patricia agrees Christmas Shoes is a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
Dan says Christmas in Hollis and Dominic the Donkey. Byron went with Snoopy Christmas as well. Alvin and the Chipmunks and Rusty Chevrolet. A few people said Rusty Chevrolet yesterday. We got to find that one. I'm not familiar with Rusty Chevrolet.
Yeah, I've never.
Josh says any of them from the Trans-Siberian Orchestra or Mannheim Steamroller.
I won tickets to that and gave them away because when I won them, the guy in my office flipped. He was like, my wife loves the Steam.
Really?
And I was like, okay, here are the tickets.
All right.
Yeah. And he said it was a great concert.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tony says, Oh Holy Night, the Drummer Boy or Little Drummer Boy, and Tender Tennessee Christmas, the Alabama version. I don't know that one. She says, I so enjoy y'all in the morning on my drive to work every morning. You make my day. Thank you, Tony. That's really nice. We appreciate that. She says, I was raised in Memphis and moved here in 2005. So very cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, very nice. Thanks, Tony. We appreciate you hanging out with us. So many good ones. Doris, Mary, did you know? You love that one.
The first time. Okay, so the first time I ever heard that was American Idol. Who's the guy who he became a politician?
Did he become
begins
a politician?
with the C.
I know who you're talking about. And I was about to say who did it. Yes.
And then on The Voice,
Clay Aiken.
Clay Aiken. Yeah, he sang it, and I was bawling. I mean, bawling. I'd never heard it before.
I didn't know until just the second he's a politician.
Oh yeah, he was like something in. Look him up.
I'll have to. Yeah. Connie says, Christmas is the time to say I love you. Feliz Navidad. I love Feliz Navidad.
I do too.
Yes. White Christmas, Carol of the Bells, Silver Bells, Oh Holy Night, Last Christmas, Blue Christmas. Connie's loving the Christmas
I love
music.
Silent Night, and I remember Silent Night when I was a little kid and went, this has got to be the holiest song since Amazing Grace.
Oh, wow. All right.
It used to make my hair stand on end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Danae says, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Sally, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Ashley says, Last Christmas by Wham. So many good ones. We could do this all day. So, but I know I got to look up Rusty Chevrolet because I've never heard of that one before, and I want to know what that one is. So, all right. So Cheryl came across this one on one of the 532,615 different websites that she goes to each night to look for fun stuff for us to talk about. This one is a website called YouGov. They do poll questions and such. So their question was, which years do you look back on as the best in your life? The number one vote was your 20s. So that's closely followed by your 30s. And then there was quite a big jump to your 40s, your 50s. And then number 5 on the list was your tweens or your teens.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me enough to relive my 20s. No, thank you.
No, not a fan of your 20s?
It was so experiential. Oy, oy, oy. Like you get out there in the world and you're like an adult now, even though 10 seconds ago you weren't. And you don't know any of the right things to do, but you think you do. And then you're living on your own and you're trying to find the right job and you've never been sexually harassed in your life. I mean, the treats kept on coming. And then I hit 30 and I was like, whoo.
Can I just say that out of all those things that you talk about in your 20s, as a guy, it would never have occurred to me, never been sexually harassed in your life. I'm just saying, as a guy, it's not something that I ever even thought about in my 20s, 30s. Like, it's not a thing. You know, I mean, I know it has happened to men. I understand, but it's not even a thing. It's not even a thing. Like we think of,
Well, you're not.
So,
have you ever felt any sort of against you? What do you call it? I don't want to say discrimination. Thank you.
The fact that it doesn't come right to my mind, I'm going to say no. It's just it's different. It's just different. But that's what I'm saying. I think normal men don't think about that until they are present for it. Like,
I don't think you could know. And that's one of the biggest lessons of my life thus far is that there's so much out there that until you experience it on your own, the fears associated with it, the I should have, the guilt, the shame, the anger, all of it. Yeah, it's a lot.
But I think,
I mean, my 20s were laden with it.
But I think normal men don't think about it because it's not normal to us. It's so outlandish. Like I remember the first time I went out on a sales training call with a woman for one day on sales for advertising for like the Yellow Pages.
Yeah.
And I would say, I don't know, 2 or 3 of the places that we went to, it was dumbfounding to me the way she was talking to. I was blown away. Just knocked out that someone would talk like that. And one, to a human being, and 2, like that I'm standing right there. And I was
so
like,
did you feel like she was your sister? You needed to protect her? Did you know what to do or say? Did you keep quiet? How'd you handle it?
I kept quiet because, for one, I was being shown around. I was shadowing.
So you were shadowing.
I was shadowing. These were her clients that she was. So like, she's going to renew her client. I'm like, I'm not stepping on toes. I would wait till we got in the car and I'd go, and she's like, yeah, that's just, I'm like, no, that's not just, like, yeah. So, and I say it was one day because I just knew there was no way I could work for that company, but not having to do with that. But that was a whole different issue. But yeah, it was just like, I was, and I remember being knocked out about it and coming home and talking to you about it. And, because it's the first time I was really ever around it. It's like, wow. And I'm like, is that how your clients talk to you? And thankfully it wasn't. You were like, that's not like the clients that we have around here, at the time. And, like,
but yes, in my 20s.
Sure.
And I'm telling you now, I feel bad for the 20-year-old, me, because she was in too deep. She didn't know which way to go. It was a lose-lose. If you say something, you're not fun. If you I mean, but it was so bad. I mean, it was so bad into my 30s, actually, because I was pregnant at 30 with my oldest.
Yeah.
And I was a trainer in the automotive field. And the worst, I want to say one of the worst things that ever happened to me was someone saying, after you give birth, would you be willing to bring me some of your breast milk? And I was like, I'm sorry, what?
That just gave me the heebie-jeebies.
And I was like, I don't know how I could even train in this dealership anymore. like what do you do to that? Like, are you mental?
Who talks like that?
And who
See,
says
that's
that
what
to
I'm
a woman
saying, like-
who's married himself when you're pregnant?
Right.
Like, I was like, and then as a female, when you walk out to the car and you get in your car and you're like, no matter what you said, I'm just saying, you didn't handle it well on your own behalf. So that's how you leave the situation.
But how are you supposed to handle it?
Come on, you have a mouth. You should have used it. Why didn't you flip out? Why didn't you defend yourself? Why did you and then move on to training on,
What are you supposed to say?
Right. On,
I mean,
yeah, truck liners and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. It was awful, horrible, awful, horrible.
Wow. All right. Yeah.
But talk about what it does silently to a woman, to yourself. You're like, you got to be kidding me. You're going to put up with that. And then I was in the dealerships, and then it was even worse. And then the scariest part was when I walked into an office after quitting, and there were 12 lawyers and an owner. I was scared to death. I thought I was going to throw up right in that office. So the 20s, no, thank you. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I was trying to be kind. I didn't want to be that person. Yeah. I couldn't tell my parents. Like, my parents were my biggest advocates and stuff. And I didn't want to tell my dad that I was having problems with that. I wanted it all to be okay.
Right. Right.
Or my mom, because my mom loved me, but she'd be like, why are you wearing that top? It's a little too short. Could you pull it down? Could you, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I knew what was right, and I couldn't articulate for myself. I didn't know how to set the boundaries.
Right. Yeah.
That's why when I raised my own children, I knew it had to be an open door. It had to be okay to talk to me about anything.
Sure.
And you can say that. No, come to mom. I'll be there. But if you're like, except for, la, 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 you have to have an open door.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So.
All right. Well, I didn't expect to go down that road, so I'm going to take a break, and then we'll come back and get into today's poll question. But I do got to mention that, as far as I know, we have 1 2-hour delay going this morning. Tri-County School on a 2-hour delay. That's the only one that I know of. So if there's others, the schools will reach out to us. But as of right now, Tri-County School on 2-hour delay. Delays and cancellations here on the Q 98 Gold, brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or for your business. We'll take a break, come back, and then we'll dive into today's poll question.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, areas of freezing fog before 9 a.m. Mostly sunny, cold, and windy with a high near 26. Wind chill values as low as -6. Tonight, patchy snow and freezing rain after 3 a.m. Increasing clouds with the temperature rising to around 30 degrees by 4 a.m. Saturday, mostly cloudy, cold, and windy with the temperature falling to around 24 by 5 p.m. Saturday night, a 50% chance of snow after midnight. Cloudy with a low around 21. Sunday, a 60% chance of snow likely, mainly before noon. Mostly cloudy with a high near 29. Sunday night, mostly cloudy and bitter with a low around 5.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Uh-oh. Car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard. Some call it overplanning. At Stanish Generators, they call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Call Stanish Generators for a free in-home quote at 219-866-7199 or visit Stanish Generators on Facebook.
It's time to light up the holidays. Jasper County REMC is hosting their annual Christmas decorating contest on Facebook. Whether it's a few twinkling lights or full-on Griswold glory,
250 strands of light, 100 individual bulbs per strand for a grand total of 25,000 imported Italian twinkle lights.
here's how it works. Email a photo of your decorated property along with your name and address to Jasper REMC at jasperremc.com by midnight December 12th. Photos will be posted on Jasper County REMC's Facebook page starting December 15th, and the public will vote. Every like is one vote. One lucky winner gets a gift card announced on December 26th. Entries are for Jasper County REMC members only. Voting is open to everyone. So share your photo and get those votes. For all the details, visit Jasper County REMC on Facebook.
The holiday season is here, and that means busier mornings. So busy, you might be tempted to skip breakfast. But why skip it when you could swing by McDonald's and grab 2 of your favorite breakfast sandwiches for just $6? McDonald's has your favorites hot and ready. The Sausage McMuffin with egg, the Sausage, Egg, and Cheese McGriddles, and Sausage, Egg, and Cheese Bagel. Start your day right and delicious. Only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
Save big on everything for your next project when you shop at Menards. Transform your home with Shaw Vinyl Plank Flooring. The Hillcrest series is waterproof and offers superior protection to stains and foot traffic. Pick it up today for $279 per square foot. Now through December 7th. Save big money on all Shaw Vinyl Plank Flooring at Menards. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for more great deals happening this week.
Season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Glatzpa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glatzpa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glatzpa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glatzpa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glatzpa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glatzpapharmacy.com. Glatzpa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Hi, I'm Alexa. I think about all kinds of things, like why do you ask so many questions? Shut up, let's rock.
The Q, 97.7 FM WLQI. Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Welcome back.
What day is it?
Friday. Let's get started.
Is this the show?
It's my radio show today.
Your show? This is my show.
Oh, awkward moment.
What is the show?
It's the #1 show in America.
No, it's not.
Is this some sort of a joke?
That show is so dumb.
Let's agree to disagree. Agreed?
Agreed.
What time do you have?
The time is now.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here, having fun on a Friday morning, a chilly Friday morning, by the way. A little cold out there. You know how I know? I looked down at my phone this morning before I took Ace out.
Ooh, why do you do it before? I'd be like, oof.
Because I want to know like what I'm gearing up for, I guess, is the best way to do it. Like I'm, that said, I looked down at my phone and so we have this app that does the lights for us. Okay.
Genie.
Yeah. That, and then my phone had two different temperatures. One said 2 degrees, and then the other said 0. And I turned into you in the grocery store, where I looked down at my phone and I go, "All right, you don't have to be rude about it." I literally said that out loud in my bedroom this morning to my phone app. All right, you don't have to be rude about it.
Oh, that's funny.
Portion of the show is running brought to us by KIRPC Head Start or Kirpsey Head Start. Visit KIRPC.net. Find out how you can enroll your child ages 3 to 5 in Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties year-round. They have quality programs following federal and state regulations. Teachers plan play-based lessons using creative curriculum and zoophonics. Find out more on their website, KIRPC.net, or on the Facebook page, KIRPC Head Start. So, all right, let's see what's happening.
What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuss? Tell me what's happening.
Experts say once the human body hits 75, it can no longer easily recover from an injury. 75, which is why I suggest Aaron Rodgers retires. It's time. It's just time. Yeah. President Trump says the affordability crisis is a hoax. Psst, come here. Come here. Do you see my bank account? Okay. Now come with me. Let's walk down the aisle of any grocery store. Just any aisle. Stop pretend.
Either it's a genius thing to just say, yep, no, that's not true. Like to just keep going, yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Is it?
It's either genius or it's ridiculous. Either way, I don't.
I mean, I think there's a piece of that. I also think there's also a piece of being out of touch, being completely and wholeheartedly out of touch. It's the only thing I can
If
think
you're voted into office by the people and you are that out of touch, please leave the building immediately.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
I don't want to get a lot of people all cuckoo, but at this point, give me a break.
Right?
You cannot defend this behavior. You can't. I don't care what you are. You could be in the club.
I get it.
It's embarrassing.
I understand. Jada Pinkett Smith allegedly threatened to shoot a friend over her husband. Oh, a friend of her husband. Might be just me. I don't want to judge. I think that family could use some anger management. Just say it.
Well, and did you hear it was about privacy? So one of their friends kind of kept leaking some stuff out. I'm like,
sure.
Okay, but you have a podcast where you sit there and you drag your kids into, your whatever it is with your husband. Sort of, you guys are allowed to date other people, or I don't know what.
Didn't she talk on her podcast about fooling around with one of her son's friends?
Ew. Okay, I didn't know about that.
I thought that was the whole thing, is that she had an affair with one of her son's friends. That's what I thought it was. Maybe I'm crazy.
Ew.
Sabrina Carpenter says her controversial Man's Best Friend cover artwork that we saw the album cover was supposed to be a statement about how people try to control women. Okay, once again, psst, come here. Yeah. Do you see that dartboard over there? Okay, the center is where you're trying to get your dart. The center. Do you see the bathroom door 6 feet away? That's where your dart hit. It didn't work. I don't think. And I'm not a woman. But did you feel that was a statement on people trying to control women?
I was mortified.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I was mortified.
Mm-hmm. And lastly, there's talk that President Trump might attend John Cena's WWE retirement match. Of course, Cena's catchphrase is, "You can't see me." Well, Trump says now, "I can't stay awake." Do you remember when he used to call him Sleepy Joe?
I know.
He's not. No. Somebody get this man some coffee. He's the leader of the free world, for goodness sakes. Somebody, do we have no-dos around anymore? Do they have those anymore? What were those other things that we used to take? Did little yellow pills.
Yeah.
No-dos, and then there was like,
they were at the
like,
gas station.
Yeah, like
stuff.
Pep You Up or whatever. I forget what they were, but I used to take them. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
I was always afraid of that stuff.
Yeah, well, listen, when I first got into radio, I went about 3 years without sleep. So,
yeah, I can see now how, yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, and I won't take long on this because I gotta take my break. But so when I first started, I was working mornings with John Landecker. Then I would go to my day job at a bank, and then I would go to school at night. So I'd usually get home. I had school only 2 days a week, but those 2 days I would get home somewhere around 10:30, and then had to be back at work at 4. So, yeah. So there wasn't a lot of sleep there. Yeah, it was the only time in my life I dozed off at a red light. So yeah. Yeah. So, all right, let's take a break. We'll come back. I swear we will get to the poll question, and we have so many things to give away. We have tons of stuff that we're going to give away in the next hour. So don't go anywhere.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
If you're one of the millions of Americans behind on your taxes, if you're afraid to open your mail because IRS collection letters could be coming, listen carefully. The IRS is cracking down, taking paychecks, freezing bank accounts, revoking passports. That's a fact. But here's what most people don't know. There are official tax relief programs designed to help struggling taxpayers. Programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief. Optima's award-winning team will fight to protect your paycheck, your passport, and your property. Their tax attorneys and licensed tax professionals will work tirelessly to get you the best deal possible with the IRS. Every day, penalties and interest keep piling up, so don't wait. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
Hello, I'm Frank Sprankle in for Russ Martin. Here's the news. Rensselaer police reported a Kenland man, 47-year-old Jeremy Wilkinson, has been charged with the felony on child solicitation, misdemeanor of false informing. The investigation began on November 23rd when law enforcement received a call from a person who alleged an adult male had set up a meeting with a 13-year-old female. The caller said she was with the group who posed as children in an attempt to capture child predators. The location in this case was to be a hotel at Highway 114 and Interstate 65. According to authorities, they were at the location when the accused, he initially gave a wrong name for himself, but police said that Wilkinson has an outstanding warrants in Newton and Benton counties. When showed a copy of emails between himself and the decoy showing the adult had disclosed she was 13, he allegedly said he was having sexual activity with her. Jeremy Wilkinson was taken into custody on the outstanding warrants and the new charges. His bond was set at $50,000 surety or $5,000 cash. A Maryville man, 25-year-old Joseph Stephen Sanders, faces 7 felony counts after allegedly battering a female that he has a relationship with. A report stated an incident took place on November 29th after he had left the residence, but then returned and police spoke to the reported victim, who alleged in detail what took place. She said Sanders had thrown a shovel through a front window to get inside, punched her in the nose and eye, and knocked her to the floor. She alleged that she was struck so hard in the ear that she temporarily lost hearing. Law enforcement said the victim drove herself to a hospital for a possible broken nose and eardrum. Felony charges against Joseph Stephen Sanders are aggravated battery, 2 counts of criminal confinement with injury, 3 counts of domestic battery and intimidation. His first hearing in court was yesterday. The Tippecanoe County Prosecutor's Office says a Lafayette man has been found guilty of attempted murder. A jury convicted Anthony David Reed Jr. of attempted murder, a level 1 felony, along with aggravated battery and battery with a deadly weapon. Prosecutors say Reed shot his girlfriend in June of 2024 near McCarty Lane and Emerald Pines Court in Lafayette. He was arrested after a short police pursuit. Officers say Reed had a Glock 19 in his waistband and 3 more guns, along with ammunition inside his SUV. The victim was rushed to the hospital where doctors discovered a bullet lodged in her heart. Reed is scheduled to be sentenced on January 22nd. Indiana education leaders say the state's new property tax reform is creating major financial strain for school districts, especially in smaller and rural counties like those here in Jasper County. Superintendents across the state report cuts to staff, delayed building maintenance, and possible consolidation discussions as tax caps reduce the revenue schools rely on. Some districts are warning they may need voter-approved referendums just to maintain current programs. Local officials say they're watching the situation closely as rural schools tend to feel changes more sharply than larger districts. The Indiana General Assembly is expected to revisit parts of the funding model when lawmakers return for the next session. And that's the news. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
If you've been injured in an accident, it's important to have help navigating the difficult issues involving your medical bills, treatment, loss of earnings, and future medical needs, as well as dealing with insurance companies. Hi, this is Ned Tonner, and I've been assisting clients with personal injury cases for over 25 years. Let my experience assist you. I'm local and am available to me to discuss your case.
Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. That's Ned Tonner at 866-8888.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
90-year-old Wanda Joanne Prohosky of Rensselaer passed away on November 30th. Friends may call today from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer. Funeral services for Wanda Prohosky will follow at noon Central Time today, with interment at Memory Garden Cemetery in Rensselaer. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to Friends of the Jasper County Animal Shelter. To share memories and/or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 73-year-old Albert Butch Seastead of Winnemac passed away on November 29th. Visitation will be from 2 until 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, December 7th at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. Funeral services for Butch Seastead will be held at 10 a.m. Eastern on Monday, December 8th at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac with Pastor Martin Furrow officiating. Burial will take place at Mount Zion Franklin Township Cemetery in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to Northern Indiana Power from the past. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, areas of freezing fog before 9 a.m. Mostly sunny, cold, and windy with a high near 26. Wind chill values as low as -6. Tonight, patchy snow and freezing rain after 3 a.m. Increasing clouds with the temperature rising to around 30 degrees by 4 a.m. Saturday, mostly cloudy, cold, and windy with the temperature falling to around 24 by 5 p.m. Saturday night, a 50% chance of snow after midnight. Cloudy with a low around 21. Sunday, a 60% chance of snow likely, mainly before noon. Mostly cloudy with a high near 29. Sunday night, mostly cloudy and bitter with a low around 5.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Friday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with area girls high school basketball played yesterday as heard on Bear Country 104.5 FM and 1560 AM. A home win for Rensselaer Central 62-19 over Twin Lakes. Lady Bombers getting a game-high 21 points out of Cammie Rowland, while Courtney Matthew had 12. Northwhite takes a road loss to Rossville 60-32. Yesterday in boys high school basketball, DeMont Christian at home defeats Oregon Davis 66-54. In boys and girls high school swimming and diving yesterday, Rensselaer Central went on the road to Maryville. First in boys competition, the Bombers winning as a team by a final of 79-58 with 4 first-place finishes each from Joe Mainbrook and Daniel Davis, both team and individual events. Braden Burkhart also took first in diving. Rensselaer Central's girls team also victors, the final 119-60 with 4 first-place finishes each, both team and individually. Braylon Jones, Aubrey Gillette, and Annie Parrish. In addition, the Bombers picking up a first place in diving from Willa Souza. Yesterday in girls high school wrestling, Kankakee Valley hosting Rensselaer Central. As far as weight classes, Rensselaer Central with wins from Elizabeth Stirk in the 105-pound weight class. Madison Burkhart claimed the 110-pound weight class, winning at 115. Isabella Ponte, a victory at 135 for Sloan Clausen, while Mackenzie Martin, a winner at 170, and winning at 235, Lanny Ralston. For Kankakee Valley, Tatum Nevels with the win in the 140-pound weight class. Women's college basketball yesterday, a pair of top 25 programs dueling in the ACC-SEC Challenge as number 18 Notre Dame loses 69-62 on the road to 13th ranked Ole Miss, who remains unbeaten. Opening up Big East play, Butler ends up on the short end of a 70-51 final at Seton Hall. NHL Blackhawks squeeze out a 2-1 topping of the host Los Angeles Kings. Both Blackhawk goals in the second period. Connor Bedard, his 18th of the season on the power play, and Wyatt Kaiser, his first of the year. Frank Nazar assisting on each goal. NFL, the Colts getting set for a big matchup Sunday with first place on the line in the AFC South against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yesterday's injury report had starting quarterback Daniel Jones taking part in full practice for the second consecutive day, dealing with a fibula injury. Likewise, the Bears, the number 1 seed in the NFC, in preparation for a first-place NFC North clash at the Green Bay Packers on Sunday. Good news involving running back Kyle Monangai, upgraded to limited practice yesterday after not practicing the day before with an ankle injury, and with 3 interceptions and 2 fumble recoveries in the month of November. Bears corner Nashawn Wright named yesterday NFC Defensive Player of the Month. He's scoring on Thursday Night Football, featuring the Detroit Lions home winners 44-30 over the Dallas Cowboys. NBA tonight, it's the Bulls hosting the Pacers inside the United Center. Lastly, this Touhyville Media Sports Programming reminder, tonight on 97.7 The Q, it's girls high school basketball as Kankakee Valley visits Lowell. Pregame around 6:45 p.m. Central with tip-off 7 p.m. Central or shortly after the JV game. Once again, it's girls high school basketball tonight, Lowell at Kankakee Valley on 97.7 The Q. And that's a look at your sports for this Friday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Striking Man Till. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on Barilla pasta on sale this week. Did I say that right? Is it Barilla or Barilla? Barilla? Okay, all right. Barilla pasta on sale this week at Striking Man Till. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Striking Man Till and Touhyville. Good luck.
Hear that? That's Mike. He took ZQL Ultra, so now he's sleeping soundly on a Sunday night. ZQL Ultra helps Mike fall asleep fast, stay asleep longer, and get the deeply restorative sleep he needs so he can wake up refreshed and ready to conquer Monday.
Let's do this Monday.
ZQL Ultra. Not for colds, just for sleep. Really great sleep. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Rain-X wipers are the #1 wiper blades in America. That means all kinds of drivers choose Rain-X. Big drivers in small cars choose Rain-X. Small drivers in big cars choose Rain-X. Drivers with long hair and short commutes choose Rain-X. Drivers with short hair and long commutes choose Rain-X. Drivers with pets on board, babies on board, and bored babies on board choose Rain-X. Basically, drivers who love a clear view of the road all choose Rain-X wipers, the #1 wiper blades in America.
With Progressive, you can reach customer service in the way that's easiest for you, by phone, app, or online. We know it would be great if we just magically appeared, but that's more of a genie thing, and we do insurance. But with us, you'd be like, well, it wasn't a genie, but it was great customer service, so that's nice. And sure, you probably would still like the whole 3 wishes thing, so if you meet a genie, you should definitely ask. But when you need us, contact Progressive by phone, app, or online. Just no genies. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-969-5511. That's 800-969-5511.
Congratulations to Carol in DeMott. She knew that Barilla pasta is on sale this week for $1.79 each at Stragaman Till. Order your groceries online. It's easier than ever. Visit StragamanTill.com. You get the same prices that you see in the store. You can set it up for pickup or delivery. You get your online coupons, reward points, and more. Stragaman Till, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StragamanTill.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WOQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragaman Till and Touhyville. We'll draw the winner later this morning. Good luck.
Make this your season to start something new at the CDL Academy at St. Joseph's in Rensselaer. Our Class A, Class B, and Class A refresher courses offer hands-on training that helps you build real skills and confidence for the road ahead. With expert instruction in small classes, you'll be ready to earn your CDL and start a rewarding career in 2026. Secure your spot before the holidays to start strong in the new year. Sign up today at stjoe.edu.
Uh-oh. Car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard.
Craving something new? Discover Red Baron Liquor with 5 convenient locations. Red Baron, Southside, DeMott, Yankee Inn, and Lake Liquors, right in Jasper County. Whether you're in the mood for top shelf bourbon, playful $1 shooters, or that perfect wine to complement dinner, we got it all. Feeling adventurous? Taste the world with Svedka flavored vodkas. Or chill out with our cold craft beers. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Unlock great flavors and unforgettable moments at Red Baron Liquor. It's more than a drink, it's an experience.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
You should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's easy to play and super fun. Unlike that time you tried paddleboarding.
Go! Fast Play does sound quick and easy. I'll take one.
Hoosier Lottery. Champions of play. Play responsibly.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
What is today?
Today's Friday.
The last day of the week.
Last day of the week.
Getting ready for the weekend.
Get ready for the weekend.
It's time to relax.
Guys, listen, turn the radio up.
Crank up the radio.
Turn up the volume. Turn that up.
Let's get this show on the road.
Let's go.
Welcome to Touhyville Stephen Show with you on a fun time Friday morning, portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at the Touhyville Show McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's Grinch meal time. Visit your Touhyville McDonald's today and try the Grinch meal. Saw some folks posted about that over the last couple of days. Pictures of their socks, pictures of the box, pictures of their locks. No, I just wanted to keep rhyming like the
Right.
You could eat your McDonald's with your socks. You could eat your McDonald's with your box. You could eat your McDonald's with a fox. But sometimes he will probably want to eat your burger. You like my little poem? Yeah? Nope.
No.
All right. Portions of the show also brought to us by Supercuts, who I really, really, really need to get to. I think that's how I may end my day today.
Now, do they have pickup available where they literally come to your business and go, listen, did you see the Shaggy DA? He's got nothing on you.
Right. Any chance you guys could come and do my hair while I'm sitting doing work? Because as it is, I don't get enough stuff done in a day. So it's that said, they do a great job. So it's also a great way for me to make sure that I get out of work at a certain time on a Friday, set my appointment, and just I have to be there. So that's that. So visit Supercuts in Rensselaer, get yourself a great looking haircut. You too could look as good as me for the holidays. Sorry, Bob from Supercuts just texted me, said stop saying that. Stop saying that.
Could you have Cheryl talk about us?
People would like to look. How about look better than you? How about could you change it to that? So, all right. So many things that we have going on this morning. We didn't get to the poll question. Okay, so the poll question for today: what decade did you enjoy living in the most? Now, assuming you lived in this decade. 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, or what we're in right now, the 2020s. I know it's not a full decade yet.
I'm really interested to see if anybody said now.
Because
I think 2025 will go down as the worst year in history.
Yeah.
I don't mean history like 200 and whatever
well,
years.
Yeah,
I
was going to say there was
but I mean
the
in
Great
recent
Depression,
history.
we had yeah. Well, not a big surprise based on, to be honest, where our audience is.
Yeah,
the 80s. 44% of people saying the 80s. 29% saying the 70s. 15% going with the 90s. Followed by 6% saying the 2010s.
Yeah, I almost said 2010s because that was like when the kids were home.
Yeah.
I really, really loved raising the kids.
Yeah. 2% said the 60s. 2% say now, the 2020s. So the last 5 years. 2%.
Wow.
Okay, so your eyeballs do that. But think about before 2025.
I am thinking about
2020 to 2024, depending on what your age is.
COVID.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And that'd be this year.
Yeah.
And I mean, this year, the way I get through it is that God is sharpening us for some next level. Gotta be.
Yeah. By the way, and 1% saying the 50s. But again, that could be that could also be based on our audience. You know what I mean?
Would love to know by sex too, by gender. because the 50s, I would love to know if it just seems so hard on a female. Like, you want a credit card? Okay. Ask your husband to come in and fill out the forms.
Okay, I would love to talk
I'd
to
be
somebody
like,
who lived through that because you're looking at it through eyes of the generation you grew up in.
Correct.
Right.
No, that's
Did they
why I'm
know
saying
any
I'm not
different?
I'm not
did they-
knocking it.
No, I
I'm
know.
just saying, like,
like,
all right, sweetheart. You know, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I wish my grandmother was alive because she was an executive secretary for the American Cancer Association for years. I would love to find out what that was like. Sweetheart, get me some coffee. Like, my generation is like, what? Like, but I don't know. I don't mind getting you coffee if you want coffee. I got your coffee this morning.
No, but
I'm
that's,
saying it wasn't like, stand there and look pretty.
Right.
Like,
right. No. And, and we have the kind of workplace where it's okay. You got me my coffee and I smacked you on the behind walking away. It's okay. It's
yeah. Walked right into that one, didn't I? Teed that right up for you. No, but you know what I'm saying.
I do, but you know what I'm saying? That there are some people that grew up in that time that it didn't feel wrong that that's the way it was because that's the way it was. See, you're making this like poker face because you're still looking at it through eyes of what you went through and what you lived through. It doesn't make it right. I'm just saying,
also
did they
a time
know
where
that
women couldn't vote and we needed the suffragettes to like
and
to literally starve themselves to
I think I'm being misunderstood.
No, you're not. You're not. I'm not. I'm trying to say I'm not like, I acknowledged what all those people paid.
Sure, 100%. Yeah, and there were people in that time that were like, "This is wrong. We have to change it." But I think there were also people that were just like, "This is just how life is," and didn't think any different. And it doesn't mean it wasn't wrong. It just was just the way life was then, and things had to change. Christine says the 70s were her favorite decade. I was in junior high and high school, had great friends, lots of fun, disco music, and great rock and roll. So I think a lot of people, your favorite music is what you grew up with. I think that's a big thing. Susie says all the decades have been pretty good, but I was in my 20s in the 70s, so a fun time. So now
70s, yeah. Okay, because 60s was Vietnam, right?
Yeah, I think late 60s, right? And it's terrible that I don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I want to say my dad was there when you were born. 68, I think. Okay, well, the official years are actually says 1955 through 75. Was it that long? I didn't realize that. So, but it lasted until 75. So I think my dad was there in 68. I think, yeah. So, so what did you vote?
I said early 80s. Like for me, it was 80s because I was in Israel and high school and all that stuff. 90s would be I would be 20.
Got it. Okay.
Well, 88, I'd be 20. But by 80s, I just meant music, high hair, having fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I went with the 80s too, but I think it's nostalgia. I don't know because I can pick out times of my life through each of those decades where I loved that time.
Ditto.
Like
because I liked a lot. The funny part is I liked the 90s, but there were too many like it was just a whirlwind of lessons learned. Just like from everything.
Yeah.
Dating to working to jobs to what I wanted to be when I grew up to what it costs to be living out of my parents' house, on my own, to car payments, to insurance, to all of it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just interesting.
Yeah.
It's because I had all kinds of things that I liked in each decade. The 80s being, young and running around and having fun. I mean, I was a kid. In the 80s. I graduated grammar school in 88.
Right.
So it was the start of high school, which was one of my least favorite times in life was high school. So I was in high school 88 to 92. Did not like high school. So many people liked high school. I did not like high school in any way whatsoever. Didn't like going, didn't like doing it, didn't had a few friends here and there. Probably the thing I liked most about those years was being at work. Was going to work when I worked at the hardware store. I liked that much more than I liked school.
Yeah.
And then you've got the 90s. So that was the post high school time. It was also when I got into radio. So the two.
Was it a culture shock to you to go into the work world?
No.
Okay.
Because I started
full time. I mean.
No, it was an easy transition because I had been working at the hardware store part time, and when I graduated high school, they needed the help, so I was able to switch right into full time.
Yeah,
and that was at the
such
same place
family.
I was working.
Yeah, that was such a cool experience for you. I remember going with you when we were married to the 25th reunion.
Yeah, they did
or
some
something?
kind of reunion or something. Yeah,
yeah. There's something about Ace Hardwares.
Yeah.
We were just talking about it at the Good Sam Jam.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's so when I transferred over into full time there, I had been working there already for a year or two. So it didn't feel weird. It just was like, I'm there more. And I felt like I knew stuff and things were going in the right direction. So
yeah. It's so funny though with Ace Hardware. I loved them when I was a single mom. I would go in Lombard to the Ace Hardware. And it was like every time I'd go in there with a big problem, I'd be like, because you're renting from a private person who doesn't get their butt there to fix anything.
Sure.
So I was like, ooh, me and my daughter I've got to be able to fix stuff. And it'd be like a nickel for stuff. Like I was like, oh my gosh, how is there a building full of people that is so knowledgeable on every thing that makes me freak out.
Right.
I can't figure this out. The light's flickering. Well, you just have to get up there, be careful of this, and take pictures. And I used to just take pictures on my phone and go in there and just go, okay, this is doing this. Is it going to be expensive? Because my woman never comes to fix anything. And then they'd be like, yeah, sort of. It's like a $4 piece. And I'm like, $4? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then once I was 18, when I was working at the hardware store, I started to go and do little jobs like that for side money. I would go and, I would explain to them how to do it. And I would say, if you're nervous about it, I can do it. I do it for people, and you go and you work on stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
and that's why I loved their commercials. I don't ever hear their commercials anymore, but remember Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, man. I was like, yes, true.
And then it switched to the helpful hardware person.
No.
Yeah.
How do you even do Ace is the place with the helpful hardware person? Seriously?
Listen, feminist. What?
Well,
do you think it's
when
only
you say man, it could be whoa, man.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware. Whoa, man. Didn't really work.
Don't you remember?
I
Woman.
do, yeah.
Whoa, man.
Yeah, I do remember that. That's what I'm saying. It didn't really work though with the song. Yeah.
I don't know. When they said man, I never felt like man was man. I felt like it was person.
But people did.
Like when they started to switch to salesperson. Are you a salesperson? I'm a salesman.
But you're not. Because you're a whoa, man.
Right? Sales. Whoa, man.
Right? We got a bunch of folks jumping in this morning. We were talking comfort food. Katie says my mom's potato soup made me feel like home.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think of that. Potato soup with cheese and what you call it? Chives on the top.
Oh,
yeah, baby.
Yeah. Anna says, good morning. Stay warm and safe. Larry says, good morning. Good morning to all of you. Doris, Lisa, Karen, all jumping in and saying good morning. Sean says, good morning, Touhyville. Santa Claus is coming to town tomorrow night at the parade. I have the honor again this year to lead him and Rudolph. Very cool.
Oh,
Would like to see our community come out and welcome them. Bundle up and stay warm.
Bundle up.
Yes. Gonna be cold. Kevin says, good morning. Those yellow ones were called Yellow Jackets, and I normally don't like Christmas music, but the best one is Bing Crosby and David Bowie's version of Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy. I don't know what was he talking about, the little yellow ones? Were we talking about yellow things earlier this morning?
I
don't know, Kevin. Sometimes we're moving so fast we forget where we were.
Right?
Julie says, good morning. Stay warm. Good morning to you as well. Lisa says, good morning. She says, I'm done with this snow. With the 12 days, can we do something warm?
I need to work on that. We should get a giveaway like from are there travel agents anymore?
I think there are a handful of them still around.
Okay, I used to love. I had a travel agent named Phyllis. Man, was she on point. Every time. She's like, okay, you want to be on this side of the boat? Do you want to be like she knew how to book it. When you go here, you want to stay here and eat here and go there. And
Yeah. My grandma was a travel agent after my grandpa passed away because there was a big difference in age there. So she was ready to keep working.
Well, and didn't they like send you places? So that would have been, I love travel and tourism for that.
She used to go on all kinds of cruises, and she was so funny. She's like, I go on all the old people cruises. I'd love to take all the old people with me. And then, I was a kid, and I was like, I thought she was the old person.
Isn't it funny how the perception is? Yeah.
Yep. Jessica says, I like a lot of today's music, but that is also more for the kind of music that is lesser known and more experimental. However, music from the 50s and 60s is always special to me because that's what my dad and I would listen to together. Yeah, that's great. Although we're not
nostalgic for her too.
Yeah, we're just asking what's your favorite decade, though, not your favorite decade of music.
Yeah.
Your favorite decade that you lived through.
Yeah,
that you lived in. Yeah. So, all right. So many good things that we have going on this morning. Having fun, hanging out. And of course, we've got 12 days of giveaways going on. What do you say we give something away? You ready for that? How about a $10 gift card to Lisa's Candy in Hoopston? Does that sound fun?
So fun.
All
if
right.
you haven't been to Lisa's Candy in Hoopston, you need to go. It's Lisa's Candy and General Store.
Yes, Lisa's Candy and General Store.
It's all penny candy. It's like they have Swedish gummies, which are like more of your natural fruit juice than a whole bunch of stuff in it.
Is that like Swedish fish? Is it the same kind of thing or different?
No, it's kind of like gummies almost, like, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right. 219-866-4104. We'll take a random caller. You'll win a $10 gift card to Lisa's Candy in Hoopston. 219-866-4104. All right. Good morning. Who's this?
Todd.
Hi, Todd. How are you this morning?
Not bad. Going to work. How are you?
Good. Good. Where are you going to work?
Actually, Milford, right north of Hoopston.
Oh, just
wow.
Wow. Wow. All right.
So do you know Lisa's Candy? Have you ever been there?
Yes, I did the internet there. I'm pulling an internet guy there.
That's
wow.
so funny.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. You got yourself a gift card to Lisa's Candy Store. What radio station do you listen to for your 12 days of giveaways?
97.9 The Q.
All right. Wow. Thanks, buddy. Hold on. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so we can get your info and get you this gift card. Very cool stuff. Of course, all of our 12 days of giveaways brought to us by the super great sponsors like Lisa's Candy Store and General Store, as well as your Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, Remington and DeMott, the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland, Steve Specialized Services, Rensselaer Marathon, BP and Raceway gas stations, Jasper County REMC, Auto Works in Rensselaer, Shuley at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in DeMott, Stanis Generator, Red Baron Liquors at all their locations, Southside Package, Lake Liquors, Yankee Inn, and DeMott Liquors, as well as Culp Family Farms. So loving giving stuff away for our 12 days of giveaways. We got more stuff we'll be giving away a little bit later on, so don't you dare go anywhere.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, areas of freezing fog before 9 a.m. Mostly sunny, cold, and windy with a high near 26. Wind chill values as low as -6. Tonight, patchy snow and freezing rain after 3 a.m. Increasing clouds with the temperature rising to around 30 degrees by 4 a.m. Saturday, mostly cloudy, cold, and windy with the temperature falling to around 24 by 5 p.m. Saturday night, a 50% chance of snow after midnight. Cloudy with a low around 21. Sunday, a 60% chance of snow likely, mainly before noon. Mostly cloudy with a high near 29. Sunday night, mostly cloudy and bitter with a low around 5.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
It's time to light up the holidays. Jasper County REMC is hosting their annual Christmas decorating contest on Facebook. Whether it's a few twinkling lights or full-on Griswold glory,
250 strands of light, 100 individual bulbs per strand for a grand total of 25,000 imported Italian twinkle lights.
here's how it works. Email a photo of your decorated property along with your name and address to Jasper REMC at jasperremc.com. by midnight December 12th. Photos will be posted on Jasper County REMC's Facebook page starting December 15th, and the public will vote. Every like is one vote. One lucky winner gets a gift card announced on December 26th. Entries are for Jasper County REMC members only. Voting is open to everyone. So share your photo and get those votes. For all the details, visit Jasper County REMC on Facebook.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
The holiday season is here, and that means busier mornings. So busy, you might be tempted to skip breakfast. But why skip it when you could swing by McDonald's and grab 2 of your favorite breakfast sandwiches for just $6? McDonald's has your favorites hot and ready. The Sausage McMuffin with egg, the Sausage, Egg, and Cheese McGriddles, and Sausage, Egg, and Cheese Bagel. Start your day right and delicious. Only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
Hey, it's okay if you whip out the air guitar, just not while you're driving. 97.7 FM, WLQI, The Q.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. Welcome to Touhyville.
Today's the day.
What? What are you talking about?
Today's Friday. That day is today.
All right. Are you ready to put on a show?
We've been working on it all week.
Well, it must be something. Must be something approaching perfection.
I think you'll enjoy it.
I think you're going to dig it.
Get ready.
You ready for what now?
All right, start the show. Starting now.
Welcome into Touhyville, portions of which are brought to us by the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland, one of our fine sponsors of 12 Days of Giveaways. We actually have some gift certificates that we're going to give away a little later on for the Good Table Family Restaurant. Good food, good friends, good times at the Good Table Family Restaurant. Whether you're looking for breakfast, lunch, dinner, what have you, visit the Good Table. Not to mention, they have great daily specials as well, and they do those daily. That's why they call them daily specials. That's what they do there. It's how they came up with the name. Pretty smart. The Good Table in Kentland. Also got to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. With freezing temperatures, what a great time to go see a movie. Enjoy some popcorn and a great movie. Visit the Fountain Stone Theater in Rensselaer. You can visit fountainstonetheaters.com or download their app from the Google Play Store or the App Store. All right. Our poll question today, head over and answer it. We'll dive back into it in a little bit. What was your favorite decade to live in? 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 2000s, 2010s, or now, the 2020s, if you will. All right. We've been meaning to get to this story for a little bit. It happened back in November, right before Thanksgiving. A video is circulating online that shows a health inspector in Colorado at a taco store or a taco restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Tacos?
Colorado or something.
Tacolorados.
Mm-hmm.
Colorado.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, but I get what they were trying to do.
When they came up
they were
with
trying to
that.
do Colorado added to taco, but
Doesn't
it's a
work.
Ta Colorado.
Yeah.
Ta Colorado?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if it's Ta Colorado. Like they're mispronouncing taco. Like taco, Ta Colorado.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
That
Either
hurt
way.
my brain. Just saying.
Having some troubles. We should look up and see how they're doing as far as business now, because they had some issues.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah. So, two Denver health inspectors went into Tacolorados, and poured bleach out of a jug into their containers of food on November 15th. Footage of the incident was shared on November 18th by Denver Today, TMZ, and other accounts. Commenters were initially shocked by the footage, with one person writing, "This makes my blood boil," another adding, "She should be fired and arrested." But officials are saying that there is more to the story than what the video shows. A representative for Denver's Department of Public Health and Environment told People magazine that they had been monitoring the vendor for several weeks due to serious public health concerns, and intervened 3 times as the vendor moved locations. Okay, so this was like a food truck?
Probably a food truck. Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. I was thinking it was like an actual standing restaurant. So I didn't realize that it was like a food truck. Okay. So it looks like they're back in business. I'm showing them making food on December 1st.
Oh no.
So I don't.
Okay.
I would assume if they're back to doing it, they've passed all, stuff that they had to pass. I would think, right?
Or they're back at it. So here, okay. So when I read this story, did you kind of read what happened? Because I had issues with wasting food. Like, why would you pour bleach?
Well, that was
in
the
food?
first thought we both had. Yeah.
But I said to you, if let's say an inspector came and I'm laying out our Christmas party stuff. So I've cooked everything and I've got them in those pans, long pans of stuff. And they went, yeah, this is 2 degrees below the temperature or whatever they check for. And they went, you got to throw it all out. I'd be like, okay, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Are they gone yet? And then I'd be like, all right, the party's starting. Have some tacos. I would not throw out the food.
You wouldn't. Okay.
No, I wouldn't. Would you? I would have a problem complying if it was something, I don't know what.
How do you decide where that line is.
That's it.
When you're serving other people.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like,
but I would decide like, okay, I spent all this money on this food and I need to make a profit and I'm employing all these people.
I know.
And now the food inspector saw someone coming out of the bathroom and said they didn't wash their hands. So now all of the stuff they touched is gone, like is done. I don't know. I would have a big problem wasting all of it over the 2 degrees or the whatever. And I get it. Like I would break the rules. I would definitely break the rules. I see the respect for the rules. I'm not saying that. I would be like, oh my gosh, I'm not wasting all this food. So they would absolutely have to pour bleach in my food in order to get me not to serve it.
Well, and
does that make sense? But then I would be mortified when I read the story. What? You did what? Yeah. So I see both ways, right?
Officials.
Or do you? What say you?
Now reading this saying that they've been 3 other times, they've told them you got to stop. You have to follow the safety rules.
Yeah.
Because
you can kill someone. Literally.
Well, that's just it. My thing is, you're not just taking a chance with your own stomach. I think there's a reasonable expectation when I go to a restaurant or I'm buying food from somebody that it's been handled and done the right way health-wise. And I get that sometimes it's nitpicky. But nitpicky doesn't get you a failing grade. Okay? So I worked at a pizza place when I was younger. And I remember coming in, and the health inspector was there. And so I would keep my stuff. Like you always had to have a hat on. You always had to have like, I think it was an apron, I forget, but for sure always had to have a hat on for
if you were coming near the food. Now,
right.
What happens if you go on break? Can you take the hat off when you're within the back room of the restaurant?
When you're in the break room. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Here was the problem. I would leave my hat in the break room every day because I wouldn't take it home because I'm like, I'm going to forget it at home. I mean, it's, but when I get to work, I walk in the front door through the kitchen. This was an old time pizza place where you had the front area. We didn't have tables. It was just a pickup place.
Oh, your lockers are on the other side of so you're walking straight back.
I walked straight through the kitchen to get there.
And he got you on the way.
Right. So that's a little check mark. It's not enough of a check mark to fail.
Right.
It's not enough of it. It's a demerit or whatever you call it.
A deduction.
Yeah.
So it's not that he would then pour bleach and everything that's in the kitchen.
Right. And okay. Of course, the owner and me were both like,
I just got here.
How do I
do anything?
How do I get in?
Yeah.
And their thing was, you come in the back door or you wear a hat in. Those are the 2 choices. Like you come in the back door to the break room, grab your hat. Now you're in the food area, or you have to wear a hat in. Wear your hat to the car, leave it in your car, throw the hat on when you're coming back into work. Those are the ways. So, but again, didn't cause. I mean,
those wasn't like you were going to fail.
Those were the little things I think we still got an A. Like it was like it's like it's not like. Well,
I know you have to be above, I think 90%. I don't know
whatever
all the rules because Harley's certified in food service.
Right.
And she said that's why she freaked out. Like when she goes, Mom, when you say so-and-so had listeria or they're spreading listeria, because number 1, listeria can kill you. Number 2, it's from poop. So it's literally really kind of hard. If you're following the rules, you're not getting listeria in your stuff.
Right.
You have bad practices if that's going on. And I didn't know that because I was like, ooh,
Right.
Like, what if I'm always thinking when one of these major recalls happens and stuff like that, that it's like, oh, shucks, the refrigerator turned off in the middle of the night. No one knew it. She's like, no, nope.
Yeah. Yeah. So officials offered the operators bilingual resources and guidance regarding safety compliance, according to the spokesperson. The representative continued explaining that the department's goal is to support vendors unless the business continues unsafe behavior, and then they must take action to prevent potential illness and protect the broader community. Per inspection reports, they allegedly disposed of about 120 pounds of meat and gave a cease and desist order on October 28th. So,
so they
2
said,
weeks before that, they had to dispose of 120 pounds of meat because it was not treated correctly, and gave them a cease and desist, meaning you can't keep doing this. On October 31st, another cease and desist order was provided, and about 25 pounds of meat were disposed of too. On their third visit on November 15th, the operators locked about 100 pounds of meat in a truck and wouldn't open it for investigators. That's what the store did. They locked it up.
So this is just a bad business.
Yes. Then investigators poured bleach on the food to prevent more food from being taken out of their reach, according to report. So that's they were trying to hide all the food from them when the inspectors showed up.
Can I say
after being nailed twice?
Can I say a little side note on this? This is a lesson for me in context.
Right?
Because at first when I read it, I went, "What?" like,
yeah,
you know.
Yep.
I just thought, oh my gosh, all that food went to waste. Yay. And bleach? Really? We're going to be pouring bleach and stuff?
I know.
And then I went, cool it, Cheryl. Like, what would you do? You know?
I know. And I get it because my first thought is like, we think about the Good Samaritan food pantry and all these people that need food and you're wasting all this food.
Yes.
But you know what? Instead of blaming the person that poured the bleach on it, how about if we blame the people that were making the food poorly and unhealthily for wasting all that food? That's who's to blame for wasting the food.
Yeah.
You've been told multiple times how to do this. Maybe restaurants aren't for you.
Well, the industry, right? It's not about you cooking for 4 people in your house. It's
right.
Literally, you're going to kill somebody.
Maybe this isn't for you. Yep. The spokesperson explained that that because of the controversial incident, they said, given the vendor's interference, lack of an on-site dumpster, and the amount of contaminated food, bleach was used as a quick and immediate response to ensure food could not be packed, stored, and resold.
Yeah.
Any food that is destroyed is bagged and discarded, then left for someone to eat later. Using bleach or other additives is a standard public health practice intended to prevent illness and protect unknowing future consumers. These actions are never taken lightly and are only used after multiple attempts at education and voluntary compliance. Yeah. So that's what happened there. They refused to listen, to be told how to do it, and that's what happens. So
well, and good on the inspectors on not waiting another 6 months to come back and kind of see if they actually took things seriously. They knew that they were not going to.
They checked on them 3 days later and saw they didn't care.
Right.
Yeah, forget it. And by the way, when you get a cease and desist, you're supposed to stop doing it. You're supposed to stop altogether. Yeah.
Now, would that be because it's a cease and desist?
I think that's what it is.
Just wondering.
Yeah.
Like it's in the name?
That's how I read it.
Cut it out?
Yeah. Knock it off and don't.
Put on
That's
those
the
thinking
law.
caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. You're calling number 7. Who's this?
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Good.
Good. All right, let's see if we can get you a pizza. We're going to play a little game called Which Came First? So on this date in history, the Eddie Murphy movie Beverly Hills Cop came out.
Oh, the soundtrack to that.
Yes.
Still one of my favorites. Da, 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 da.
Oh, Axel F. Sure. So which of Eddie Murphy's hit movies came out first? Beverly Hills Cop or 48 Hours? Which came out first? There were two big hit movies for him early in his career. Beverly Hills Cop or 48 Hours? Which came out first?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh.
Do you want to think about that again?
I'm sorry. Woman? Whoa, man.
48 Hours?
Yeah, I didn't. There was some static. I couldn't hear her.
All right. Hold on, sir. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone while I write out some new policies and rules.
Right.
I'm going to put some new policies and some rules into place for the
Vote Cheryl for president.
2026 year. Hold on a second. All right, we got a winner.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
Having your jewelry, coins, and collectibles properly appraised is often one of those projects that just gets backburnered. In the unfortunate event of a loss, however, you are going to want to be comfortable that your documentation is thorough and accurate, and no one is more qualified than Dirk's Fine Jewelry.
And some of you may not be aware, but Jeff Dirk is the only GIA graduate gemologist in residence in the greater Lafayette area.
And Liz and I both are the only International Society of Appraisers members in Lafayette, combined with the only two USPAP-compliant appraisers for personal property.
Insurance, liquidation, fair market, divorce, family disbursement, and more. It can sometimes be critical that you have a detailed document prepared by a qualified appraiser.
In these fluid and ever-changing markets, it's more important than ever to make sure your appraisal is up to date and your appraiser is properly trained, credentialed, and current with the latest legislation and standards.
Dirk's Fine Jewelry checks all of the right boxes for education, training, qualifications, certifications, and experience.
Let Dirk's Fine Jewelry be your personal jeweler while also offering Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Dirks.com.
It's time to light up the holidays. Jasper County REMC is hosting their annual Christmas decorating contest on Facebook. Whether it's a few twinkling lights or full-on Griswold glory,
250 strands of light, 100 individual bulbs per strand for a grand total of 25,000 imported Italian twinkle lights.
here's how it works. Email a photo of your decorated property along with your name and address to Jasper REMC at jasperremc.com. by midnight December 12th. Photos will be posted on Jasper County REMC's Facebook page starting December 15th, and the public will vote. Every like is one vote. One lucky winner gets a gift card announced on December 26th. Entries are for Jasper County REMC members only. Voting is open to everyone. So share your photo and get those votes. For all the details, visit Jasper County REMC on Facebook.
The holiday season is here, and that means busier mornings. So busy, you might be tempted to skip breakfast. But why skip it when you could swing by McDonald's and grab 2 of your favorite breakfast sandwiches for just $6? McDonald's has your favorites hot and ready. The Sausage McMuffin with egg, the Sausage, Egg, and Cheese McGriddles, and Sausage, Egg, and Cheese Bagel. Start your day right and delicious. Only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy. In 2011, I founded Wesley Financial Group with one goal in mind, to help honest folks out of their timeshares permanently. Today, I run Wesley with my 2 sons, a real family business, treating every client and every employee like we'd want our own family treated. That philosophy has helped us grow into the largest, most trusted timeshare cancellation company in the United States. Fortune magazine even recognized us as one of the best places to work. Why? Because we genuinely care. In fact, some of our former clients were so moved by their experience working with us, they joined our team so they could help others to timeshare freedom. If you're stuck in a timeshare, give us a call. Let our family help your family.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit kit. 800-902-5454. That's 800-902-5454. 800-902-5454.
This is The Q, 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long, right here on The Q.
Time for a check of news. For that, we'll head over to the newsroom Here is Russ Martin.
Hello, I'm Frank Sprinkle in for Russ Martin. Here's the news. Rensselaer police reported a Kenland man, 47-year-old Jeremy Wilkinson, has been charged with the felony on child solicitation, misdemeanor of false informing. The investigation began on November 23rd when law enforcement received a call from a person who alleged an adult male had set up a meeting with a 13-year-old female. The caller said she was with the group who posed as children in an attempt to capture child predators. The location in this case was to be a hotel at Highway 114 and Interstate 65. According to authorities, they were at the location when the accused, he initially gave a wrong name for himself, but police said that Wilkinson has an outstanding warrants in Newton and Benton counties. When showed a copy of emails between himself and the decoy showing the adult had disclosed she was 13, he allegedly said he was having sexual activity with her. Jeremy Wilkinson was taken into custody on the outstanding warrants and the new charges. His bond was set at $50,000 surety or $5,000 cash. A Maryville man, 25-year-old Joseph Stephen Sanders, faces 7 felony counts after allegedly battering a female that he has a relationship with. A report stated an incident took place on November 29th after he had left the residence, but then returned and police spoke to the reported victim, who alleged in detail what took place. She said Sanders had thrown a shovel through a front window to get inside, punched her in the nose and eye, and knocked her to the floor. She alleged that she was struck so hard in the ear that she temporarily lost hearing. Law enforcement said the victim drove herself to a hospital for a possible broken nose and eardrum. Felony charges against Joseph Stephen Sanders are aggravated battery, 2 counts of criminal confinement with injury, 3 counts of domestic battery and intimidation. His first hearing in court was yesterday. The Tippecanoe County Prosecutor's Office says a Lafayette man has been found guilty of attempted murder. A jury convicted Anthony David Reed Jr. of attempted murder, a level 1 felony, along with aggravated battery and battery with a deadly weapon. Prosecutors say Reed shot his girlfriend in June of 2024 near McCarty Lane at Emerald Pines Court in Lafayette. He was arrested. He had a Glock 19 in his waistband and 3 more guns, along with ammunition inside his SUV. The victim was rushed to the hospital where doctors discovered a bullet lodged in her heart. Reed is scheduled to be sentenced on January 22nd. Indiana education leaders say the state's new property tax reform is creating major financial strain for school districts, especially in smaller and rural counties like those here in Jasper County. Superintendents across the state report cuts to staff, delayed building maintenance, and possible consolidation discussions as tax caps reduce the revenue schools rely on. Some districts are warning they may need voter-approved referendums just to maintain current programs. Local officials say they're watching the situation closely as rural schools tend to feel changes more sharply than larger districts. The Indiana General Assembly is expected to revisit parts of the funding model when lawmakers return for the next session. And that's the news. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
90-year-old Wanda Joanne Prohosky of Rensselaer passed away on November 30th. Friends may call today from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer. Funeral services for Wanda Prohosky will follow at noon Central Time today, with interment at Memory Garden Cemetery in Rensselaer. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to Friends of the Jasper County Animal Shelter. To share memories and/or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 73-year-old Albert Butch Seastead of Winnemac passed away on November 29th. Visitation will be from 2 until 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, December 7th at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. Funeral services for Butch Seastead will be held at 10 a.m. Eastern on Monday, December 8th at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac with Pastor Martin Furrow officiating. Burial will take place at Mount Zion Franklin Township Cemetery in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to Northern Indiana Power from the past. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, areas of freezing fog before 9 a.m. Mostly sunny, cold and windy with a high near 26. Wind chill values as low as -6. Tonight, patchy snow and freezing rain after 3 a.m. Increasing clouds with the temperature rising to around 30 degrees by 4 a.m. Saturday, mostly cloudy, cold and windy with the temperature falling to around 24 by 5 p.m. Saturday night, a 50% chance of snow after midnight. Cloudy with a low around 21. Sunday, a 60% chance of snow likely, mainly before noon. Mostly cloudy with a high near 29. Sunday night, mostly cloudy and bitter with a low around 5.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. Touhyville for today and tomorrow.
Turn on that radio and back here.
So, it's been a long week.
I'm so ready for this week to end.
Ready for the weekend.
End of the week. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday? Already?
It's the weekend.
I heard that this show is like really good.
It's good. It's great. It's great. Let's begin. Do you happen to have the time?
It's showtime.
Portion of the show is brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. They are doing some fun stuff a week from today. It's breakfast and holiday pajamas from 8:30 till 9.
Mm-hmm.
That is so much fun. Make your plans for that. Coming up on December 15th, they're doing Christmas crafts with friends. Just connect with friends while creating something fun. $2 donation is appreciated. So just fun stuff there, okay? Just enjoy all the good things that they do. Also on Monday, December 15th, at the Fozzie Senior Center, they're doing grocery games, which is always a good time. When they do grocery games, everybody wins a non-perishable food item. So all kinds of fun stuff there. Find out everything that Jasper County Community Services is doing in the area by going to their Facebook page. You're just going to, if you're 55 and older, looking for something to do, looking to meet new people, looking to hang out and have some fellowship and friendship, it's all there at Jasper County Community Services. Brenda says, good morning. So you were talking about Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, man.
Yes.
So Jessica says, interestingly enough, man was gender neutral in early English. It only became genders years after. Woman came from a word that translated to man who weaves. So you're a man who weaves. Just go weave your way. She says, or at least that's what I've heard. I could be wrong. Jessica, I was reading that as if it was like Wikipedia. I was in. And then at the end, you're like,
Right?
I don't know, or maybe not. I don't know. That's funny. All right. Let's go take a look at our poll question and see where we're at with what's your the favorite decade that you've lived through. I have to say, I said 80s because it's always my thought process on nostalgia of loving the 80s, okay? Because I love the clothes, I love the music, I loved the 80s. I loved them. But from a life standpoint, I'm really torn because I have certain things in each of the decades. Okay?
Yeah.
So 70s, I'm not going to say I remember them a lot, but I was a kid.
You were a
was
kid.
a kid up till 6.
Mm-hmm.
I had to have
good
loved
memories
it.
there. Mm-hmm.
The 80s, I was a kid through grammar school. The whole idea of fun with playing with toys and things and not having a care in the world, wiffle ball in the corner, playing with friends, building snowmen.
I mean, Christmas, you have to remember
Right,
Christmas. Like
I
for us,
do.
I remember Hanukkah. And because my dad worked at this place called Alden's, which was like a catalog house, he came home with a box, like probably a 5-foot by 3-foot box that had toys inside of it. And we were able to pick anything.
Right? I mean, it's just, I remember loving Christmas. I mean,
yeah.
Even as we were older, my sister and I would sleep in the same bedroom on Christmas Eve so that whoever woke up first woke the other one up immediately. And
that's so cute.
Our stockings were hung on our staircase. So we would creep down the stairs, and if something in the stocking, we knew Santa came.
Wow.
And then we could go wake up our parents. So, yeah, so that's the 80s. That into, I mean, I don't want to say discovering girls because I was never one who went through that age of cooties. Like I had crushes when I was in kindergarten. So like I liked girls right away. Like, you know, but dating and roller skating and all that. So that's the 80s to me.
Yeah.
The 90s is getting out of high school and starting to feel adultness and pay a bill and do a thing, moving out of parents' house for the first time and going to another town and starting a radio career. I mean, I started this career in 94. That more of the 90s I spent in radio than not, you know. The 2000s, I just got started with stand-up and was traveling around the country as an adult being paid to be a comedian. Then the 2010s was you and the kids.
Yeah.
And all the things we did and getting married and all those things. And then now, you know, so it's like, yeah, I've got things in
buying
each
a
decade.
radio station and being broke. It's so fun.
Crying in the corner and hoping no one comes around it to see me there on the floor sucking my thumb. But I mean so I've got stuff in every decade that I love, you know. Jessica says, well, I know for sure it was a neutral word, meaning man. So, Jessica, I'm just teasing you. She says, but the exact etymology is a little more difficult. I'm only unsure because anyone on the internet can claim to be an expert. Always do your research, of course, Jessica. I'm just having fun. Carter says, I love hearing the backstory to you guys. Yeah, I mean it's a fun backstory, you know. It's an interesting one.
It's
Tiffany
funny
and Madison
because
say good
we were really friends first. Like every time we would go to lunch with the crew, so we were never like one-on-one for a while. We weren't.
First couple times, yeah.
But I would laugh so hard I couldn't even eat. Like I'd have to take my food to go because I would be choking on it.
Yeah. I mean, that was one of those things that me and my old radio partner, we could control a room. We could, you know, we could.
Oh, we had great lunches. And then I remember we were like friendly. And then, you know, obviously you asked me out or whatever, you know, because we were talking about, I never forget when you went, you were like, okay, tell me what's going on at your current employer. Cause that's how I kind of knew you. And I was like, they can't treat people well there. It's the craziest thing. And you just looked at me and you went, do you think they kind of just want to get rid of you? Like they don't want you around. And I remember making the ugly cry face.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? And you're like, no. I'm not trying to make you cry.
that was the wrong thing to say.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. But you know, I've been through a lot with jobs, you know, and it's one of those things that I loved about stand-up was I used to say, because I always wanted to make people laugh. I love the idea of making people laugh. So to do that and not have to have any meetings. I didn't have any meetings. I would just go. My job was, and to me, when I was young, I mean, I was 7 when I saw Eddie Murphy Delirious.
Yeah.
I was 7. I'm sure I didn't even understand half of it.
Yeah.
But I knew that I got the idea of people making people laugh. The idea of a person on a stage with a microphone. It's me against you, and I'm going to make all of you laugh. Like, I loved that. I loved driving for 7 hours, unloading a hotel, take a shower, and I'm at the club.
Yeah.
And now I'm telling jokes to people. And that's my job. Like, making a living.
Right.
Like, it was a struggle in the beginning, but I mean, that was the coolest thing in the world to me. Yeah. So for sure. It's Carter says, truthfully though, bless both of you guys. Glad I found the station. You've become a part of my morning before work. Haha. Thank you. We love that.
You,
we were just talking about this with like how we always wonder how people, like you say, glad I found the station. How people find us. I mean, I know some people it's just where they've listened to forever.
Yeah.
But some people it's like they're just finding us, or they're just finding the stations, or we should do that as a poll question someday. Like, how did you find the station, and which one do you listen to? Some people are listening to us on the Q. Some people on 98 Gold.
Some people listen to the morning show, then move to Bear Country. Like, there's a lot of
It is funny. So, because of the turkey giveaway and the 12 days, we also do the contest later in the day. And I'm the one that answers the phone here to grab the winner. It's funny how many people I see call in the morning, and then we'll call in on Bear Country later, or call in on 98 Gold later. It's like that's where they're at. It's just interesting, So
yeah, I had a couple yesterday actually recognize the voice and then get excited.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Now that you're talking,
right,
I hear it.
Yep. Carter says, I'm a big channel talker. I love people who just talk. And when I found you two, you guys were just the sweetest. So I stay listening. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's very cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Jessica says, talking about the best decade. I don't know. I'm only in my 30s. Give me a couple more decades to decide. I'll say the 2000s for now, just because that's when I was a kid, and that's where the nostalgia is. That makes total sense. I get that 100%. So, all right. So 80s still leading with 48%, followed by the 70s with 28%, 90s with 17%. So, and then we've got 5% with the 2010s, 1% going to the 50s, 60s, 20 and 2020s. So far. So those are the votes. Susie says, come on, Steve, you want us to be specific. Choose a decade.
Right? He's pulling the old, like, all of the above.
It's why it's so hard. But my initial thought is the 80s.
Yeah.
Thinking as a kid, as a, just starting to grow into a little bit of who I am. That's the one that
now
does it,
I will tell you this in terms of age, not decades like the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. Okay. I want to say my 40s and up, when you start realizing you have options and the word no needs to become in your vocabulary. I think you're really at 40, you're like, I don't care about being everybody's favorite person. There's going to be people that won't like me no matter what. So you're not chasing any of that. You realize there are really bad companies out there, and you've probably worked for some of them. Like that. The younger you are, the more you're trying to please. And then you realize, like, these people are human too. And some of them are chasing a dollar and could care less what happens to you. Like, you don't want to be caught in that.
Yeah.
So I would say I was empowered in my late 30s and then never looked back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's still, obviously it's a work in progress.
We all are, yeah.
But, yeah, the more I work on myself, the more good changes happen.
Yeah.
It's funny. There was a person at Good Samaritan. I learned so much. I'm telling you, from serving. Like, it's great. But I was talking to a woman and she goes, cereals. Like, most of the time I pick out cereals for everybody else. I go, okay, let's play a game today. Now we're going to pick out cereal for you. What's your favorite cereal? Because if you start taking care of yourself, I get it. When you have littles in the house and, as a mother and stuff, you have to give. I go, let's do the cereal for you today. So what's it going to be? Cocoa Pebbles or Fruity Pebbles or, what do you want? So it was just a lot of fun, but like making sure you take care of yourself. And then as soon as I said it, I go, come on, Cheryl, who are we kidding? Like, now what would you do if you were here? Like, how do you take care of yourself first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we don't. That's the hardest
It's
thing.
just amazing.
Yeah.
To call that up based on helping somebody else. Like, it does make you think and,
for sure. Yeah. Carter says, okay, on a real note, what does Cheryl pick for her decade? And before you answer, he says, Steve's got to be a 70s guy. I think people assume I'm older than you. I think
he's younger by 7 years.
Yeah, I think people assume that I'm the older of the two of us
Right?
because I'm the older. Like, I'm the old man. Like, Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I think you look younger than me, I think.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, I don't think that. But I'm saying, like, I think I also act older. Like, I'm just like, the only thing that you act older than me in is the fact that you're ready for bed at 4:00. But that's, I think the biggest difference there is me doing this kind of routine for the majority of the last 30 years. And
you're used to it. I'm
not,
still not. I'm not used to it. I'm nowhere near used to it yet.
Yeah. And
like,
it's,
and
I'm still not used to it. It's just, I can handle it better. Yeah, absolutely. So, all right. So what's your decade?
I'm like kind of like you, where there's something in everything.
Right?
I mean, because I would say the 80s, right? But that's when my dad had a heart attack and we almost lost him. And that's the single most painful part of my life was like when he had his heart attack and we were so helpless. And I was like, I will never forget praying and learning so much about prayer at that time because I was begging God, begging. I'll be good. I promise. Like, it gets me all teary-eyed because it doesn't work that way. But it did, thank God. Like, he was spared, but they sent him home and they were not sure he would make it. Then they weren't sure he was going to make it through surgery. So at every point I thought, oh, if he makes it through the first 24 hours, it's going to be good. And they're like, yeah, we say that, but like, that's not your dad. Your dad is grave, and then my mom had such a hard time with it that it was just a tough time, really tough time, but deepened my faith. Like, we were so lucky to have him around till, to see my oldest child was 2 when he passed away. So,
yeah, for sure. Yep.
So we lived another 16 and a half years, but wow, was that hard.
Yep.
So, but I think my favorite decade was the 80s because of nostalgia, because I wasn't quite yet on my own, but I was like having fun in high school with high hair and all sorts of craziness,
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild.
But I, like you, have
so much in each
so
decade.
much good stuff in each decade.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Christopher says, good morning, my friends. Have a truly blessed day. You too, Christopher. Thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. So much fun this morning. All right. Speaking of which, we're going to take a break. When we come back,
let's give sometime
before.
Come on.
Come on. You hear me ramping up saying I'm going to do it when I come back, right? You hear that.
Yeah,
you know me well enough to know I'm doing that, right?
I know, but someone's going to be able to buy like 5 Grinch meals. How much were they? $11.
I think the McNugget one was like 10 something. So 10 and change.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, $50 gift card from McDonald's.
Right. 219-866-4104. Cheryl jumped right in front of me. I wanted to do it after the break, but no. She's got to do it her way.
Oh, sorry.
Her way is the way.
Oh, no.
I get it. Not my way. Not my plan with 31 years of radio experience. No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. Whatever. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
This is Connie.
Hi,
Connie.
I'm good. How are you, Connie?
I'm wonderful.
All right. You got yourself a...
Is this our Connie?
It is your Connie.
I know the voice.
Is this
You
our
do.
Connie? Like we
I
have
love
a
you
Connie.
guys.
Yes,
Oh,
and we love you back.
Yes, that's very sweet.
Connie, give us your best ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Oh,
She's
very nice.
loving
Yes,
it.
you got yourself a $50 gift card to McDonald's. You can use that in Rensselaer, Remington, DeMont, or Hebron. Hold on, I'm going to send you over to, to Cheryl's phone so we can get all your info. Although I would imagine I'll probably just drop this off for you.
Yeah, we'll drop it off after the show. But yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll send that over to Cheryl. I'll let you run and grab it while I mention all of our great sponsors of our 12 days of giveaways. Of course, it is the Touhyville, Kasanovich, Umfleet, McDonald's 12 days of giveaways. They are a name sponsor. They have been with us from the start of 12 days. We appreciate all that the local Kasanovich, Umfleet, McDonald's does to make the 12 days happen so well. Also, got to mention the rest of our great sponsors like Red Baron Liquors, Southside Packers, Lake Liquors, Yankee Inn, and DeMont Liquors, all those liquor stores with them. The Culp Family Farms, where we've got some meat giveaways that we'll be doing for 12 days. Lisa's Candy Store and General Store in Hoopston, Illinois. Stanish Generator. Shuley at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in DeMont. Shorty's, Rensselaer Marathon BP and Raceway gas stations, the Good Table Restaurant in Kentland, Steve's Specialized Services as well. So lots of great folks making 12 days happen. We love giving stuff away, and make sure you're hearing all this, and we're giving stuff away on the radio and stuff, but make sure that you go and get registered and become a resident of Touhyville. You do that by going to any of our websites, WLQI977.com, 981WIBN.com, 1560bearcountry.com, or go to any of our Facebook pages, and up at the top it's pinned. You can click there and it'll take you to the form to fill out the form, hit submit. If nothing happens when you hit submit, that means you probably got in. You're already a resident of Touhyville.
Mm-hmm.
You're already a resident. So all the residents of Touhyville are in for that $1,000. We're going to draw the winner on December 19th, okay, at 7:30 a.m. We're going to announce a name. You'll have 12 minutes to call us back. You have to be listening, 7:30 Central Time on December 19th. And you're like, well, what if I'm not in an area where I get it? We're going to do it online. We're going to do it on all three stations. We're going to be on all three stations that morning. So, so you'll hear it anywhere you listen.
Friends that listen.
Yep.
I mean, that's kind of the way it's worked in the past.
Yes.
Could you quit calling me?
Right.
I got to call the station.
Right. Make sure you're listening that morning. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back, and plenty more fun to go. Now, just because Cheryl jumped in and swooped in there and did it before I was ready, we still have another prize that we're going to give away before 9 o'clock, before we get out of here. So, so don't go anywhere.
It's time to light up the holidays. Jasper County REMC is hosting their annual Christmas decorating contest on Facebook. Whether it's a few twinkling lights or full-on Griswold glory,
250 strands of lights, 100 individual bulbs per strand for a grand total of 25,000 imported Italian twinkle lights.
here's how it works. Email a photo of your decorated property along with your name and address to Jasper REMC at jasperremc.com. by midnight December 12th. Photos will be posted on Jasper County REMC's Facebook page starting December 15th, and the public will vote. Every like is one vote. One lucky winner gets a gift card announced on December 26th. Entries are for Jasper County REMC members only. Voting is open to everyone. So share your photo and get those votes. For all the details, visit Jasper County REMC on Facebook.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Macy's State Street is the holiday destination because the season's most iconic shopping and sightseeing are here. Like our first ever Macy's Holiday Square by Bensie Dune. Head to the 7th floor and discover a French-style holiday market filled with delicious bites and one-of-a-kind gifts. And Santa is here. Book your visit to Santaland today. Plus, shop gifts from the new Marshall Fields Heritage Collection and celebrate the holiday spirit of Chicago. There's so much to discover at Macy's State Street.
Welcome to Cricket Wireless. Santa?
I've got to get Mrs. Claus a gift or I'm in a whole lot of trouble.
How about a single unlimited line? Only $35, plus a free Moto G 5G.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. Here, take a present.
Says it's for Timmy in Des Moines.
Never heard of him.
Join Cricket Nation and get a single line for $35 per month, plus a free Moto G 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Cricket may temporarily slow data speeds if the network is busy. Requires activation of new line on select unlimited plan or higher. Pay $40 first month. New lines only. First month service charge. Tax to sale fees. Terms and restrictions apply. Cricket 5G is not available everywhere. See cricketwireless.com for details.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy. In 2011, I founded Wesley Financial Group with one goal in mind: to help honest folks out of their timeshares permanently. Today, I run Wesley with my two sons, a real family business, treating every client and every employee like we'd want our own family treated. That philosophy has helped us grow into the largest, most trusted timeshare cancellation company in the United States. Fortune magazine even recognized us as one of the best places to work. Why? Because we genuinely care. In fact, some of our former clients were so moved by their experience working with us, they joined our team so they could help others to timeshare freedom. If you're stuck in a timeshare, give us a call. Let our family help your family.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit kit. 800-822-1598. That's 800-822-1598. 800-822-1598.
Hey, everybody, this is John Schneider, and you are listening to Touhyville with Steve and Cheryl.
Is it Friday yet?
That's part of my job here as host, is to tell you what day of the week it is.
My favorite day of the week is
Friday.
What day is today? Friday. You know what that means?
I want to be a DJ.
You do?
Woo! Let's go to work.
But boss, it's Friday.
Of course. It's freaking Friday.
It is Friday. Everybody got big plans for the weekend?
A fantastic show.
Let's get to it.
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. It's Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Thank you guys for being a part of Touhyville. We appreciate it. Portions of which are brought to us by Culp Family Farms. Grab your meat bundle now for the holidays at 219-869-0921. That's 219-869-0921. Or look for Culp Family Farms on Facebook. That's where you're going to find all the good stuff for Culp Family Farms. That's where you're going to be able to grab yourself a meat bundle for you, for someone else, what have you. And check out all the good stuff that they have. Also got to mention our friends over at Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Experts in jewelry repair, design, and manufacturing, in-house goldsmithing, quality, service, and efficient turnaround times. Experience the difference at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. Having fun here on a Friday morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you for being a part of the program. We appreciate it. Appreciate you guys just hanging out and having some fun. You mentioned to me this morning that it looks as though so there was multiple bids for Warner Brothers Discovery. Okay.
Yeah.
I believe
Seemed like everybody was in on it.
this the new Paramount company, whatever, the Skydance, I think, that just bought them. They were in on it, which was making me a little nervous. There's also Netflix. There was also another one that was bidding on that. I forget.
Yeah, there were like 4
Comcast,
yeah.
NBC, maybe, I don't know, but apparently, it looks like Netflix.
Just breaking, they got it.
It's unbelievable. I mean, to what Netflix has become. Warner Brothers Discovery and Netflix confirms $82.7 billion mega deal, which reshapes the entire industry. Now, Warner Brothers, I believe, is also like Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd, Daffy Duck, and Porky Pig to explain everything to us in his new company.
That's all, folks.
It includes Warner Brothers Studio, HBO, and most importantly to like me as a fan, DC. Now, DC has James Gunn running everything. And I have to be honest, I have not seen, as a fan of the superhero movies, I've not seen anything exciting come out of him yet.
Yeah.
Sorry. I did like what he did with Marvel and was expecting big things, not to be all nerdy about it. I've not seen anything exciting. He's the one behind this Superman, which was probably one of my least favorite superhero movies. For sure, least favorite Superman movie.
Yeah, and when you think about it, they were also Discovery, like, which I liked in the beginning and then got swallowed up, right?
Well, Discovery got swallowed up by Warner Bros., but I'm saying James Gunn only runs DC.
DC.
He just
Okay.
runs like the Superman, Batman, those kind of things. So, haven't seen a lot of movement on the Batman. Finally, the Batman with Robert Pattinson is now filming, but I think the first one came out in 1962. I mean, it's been a long time. So yeah, I think it'll be really interesting to see what goes on now. And I'm trying to figure out if Netflix is just getting the streaming rights. If now, I mean, you've got HBO Max, okay? Is now going to be owned by Netflix?
Yeah.
So is it just going to
here's what
get
I
swallowed up? Do we now have to have both of those? What's happening? And because I was wondering the same thing when I saw the other day. So I watch West Wing over and over and over again, okay? It's always just been on a streaming platform. And December 2nd, I think, it just popped up on Netflix, and it's still on HBO, where before it used to leave one and pop up on the other.
Right. So you
Now
kind
on
of
both.
probably knew something was happening now.
I just thought that was an odd thing. I'm like,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
are they letting it be on both? But maybe they were in the middle of knowing this was going to go on.
I put it in, I don't know, as soon as you were talking, if anybody ever hears me typing, it's got to do with whatever we're talking about at the time, because I'm like, and so if you hear me doing that, I'm not shopping on Amazon. Just saying, believe it or not, I'm not. But I just put in, how is Netflix not a monopoly after the merger? I just went, okay, so this is what it says. It's not a monopoly because the streaming market is highly competitive with numerous rivals like Disney Plus, Hulu, Amazon Prime, and Max. Well, they just sucked in Max, meaning Netflix can't control prices or supply without losing customers. So it constantly faces innovation and new entrants, and it's not it's not a single seller market.
I guess Netflix has emerged victorious with what appears to be the highest and so far the winning bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. According to Deadline, it will start exclusive talks to finalize the deal. This caps a tumultuous day that saw Paramount move aggressively to counter the giant streamer and seal a deal of its own with Warner Brothers. Netflix offered $28 a share for Warner Brothers, according to sources mostly in cash. It's been a fast-moving auction and one that will reshape the entertainment landscape dramatically. Warner Brothers put itself up on the block in October to open up the process after receiving 3 consecutive offers from Paramount Warner has hoped to get the deal in place by mid to late December.
Okay, so I also put in this
Mhm.
while you were saying it because this always blows me away. I don't know if it blows you away. When there's a multi-million-dollar deal like that, how is the money exchanged?
Multi-billion.
Billion.
Yeah.
Well, I just,
Yeah.
I mean, do people like buy great big suitcases? And is it like, is there a limo that gets stuffed with a bunch of money? Is it in hundreds? What is it? Like, what's,
I don't think it's just cash.
do
Like,
the
I don't
banks
think-
go, oh, snap, and 77 cents. Has anybody got any pennies or because there's a shortage now?
There's a armored truck convoy headed towards Netflix right now, or towards Warner Brothers right now. Yeah.
I always wonder that. So it says they exchange money electronically through secure banking systems via large wire transfers, often involving intermediary banks or escrow, not physical cash.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And a lot of it is stock and shares and things like that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because it just blows me away.
Yeah. So if all this goes through, Netflix would acquire the Warner Brothers studio, HBO Max streaming assets. Paramount's offer was for all of Warner Brothers Discovery. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So Netflix would acquire the Warner Brothers studio and HBO Max streaming assets. That's what I'm trying to figure out is what's the difference. One is just getting the streaming assets. One was trying to buy the entire company over. So the streaming assets, so the company still keeps making their own stuff and they just get all the streaming rights to it. I don't understand it. So Bloomberg is reporting that Netflix offered a $5 billion breakup fee if the deal fails to close. So they're that close on a deal that if things fall apart, that one has to pay the other $5 billion if this falls apart. I don't know which one. I think Netflix has to pay them. Comcast also bid for the studio and streaming business. Paramount has argued that it was the only one of the three with a clear path to closing, insisting in a letter to Warner Brothers that the rival offers from Netflix and Comcast both present serious issues that no regulator will be able to ignore. It believes Netflix, being the dominant streamer in the U.S. and globally, would face major antitrust hurdles, adding HBO Max to the fold. Okay. See, that's what I don't understand. That to me sounds like you're talking out of both sides of your face. So Netflix would have trouble getting it through regulators as a streaming service, but Paramount and Comcast as streaming services wouldn't have a problem with it. You guys all have streaming services now.
It might be how they do it. I don't know.
Yes, I don't know. It's really, I'm really curious to see how this goes and how it affects us trying to watch television as well. Seems like it's going to be kind of, things could get crazy over the next couple of years with how we want to get our stuff. So, all right, let's see here. Sarah, who won the pizza earlier, she says, today's my birthday. She told us that off the air.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sarah. She says, I can't believe I won the pizza. You guys rock. You rock, Sarah. Thank you so much. Julie says, good morning. Have a great day. Gina has a request for you. She says, hello, you two need to cancel the cold. So you're going to need to cancel the cold. So I'm sorry. If you could handle that, it's on you.
Okay.
I don't do the weather. Cheryl does the weather. So
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you because it's bitter. Like it is bitter.
Right. And Amy says, Stephen Cheryl, hope you have a fantastic weekend. You too, Amy. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. So plenty of fun things that we have going on here. So as we approach the end of the year, all these little different things pop up. So Google's annual year in search has popped up.
Okay.
So I thought this would be a lot of fun.
And think about that. You search for everything on Google. So so their year-end search is going to be kind of cool.
Yeah. So top 10 searches that were Googled this year. In order, it says Charlie Kirk, K-pop Demon Hunters, Labubu.
Oh, brother. We had so much fun with the Labubus, though. Do you remember
Did
that?
we?
You had to get off the highway in the middle of Lafayette to get gas because we were on fumes. And we didn't realize we were like on our way home. And you're like, nuts. Like I need
Uh-huh.
to get some. So
Uh-huh.
you went off like to this little gas station
off the road.
And the kids went, oh, go to gas station. And they went in to go get some chips or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because we were kind of snacky
Yeah.
at the time.
Uh-huh.
And they found the boo-boos and they come out with like bags of them.
Uh-huh.
And bought us some and them some. And then we got collector's Labubu's. It turns out like there's one of them that's going for like, I don't know what.
Right. I don't know.
A tremendous amount of
Yeah.
money.
I
One
just-
of them was a collector.
I
It
just
was
stole it out
hilarious.
of Cheryl's room and sold it. So I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So super fun.
Yeah. So that was a big search in 2025. iPhone 17, One Big Beautiful Bill Act, Zorhan Mamdani, Deep Seek, the government shutdown, FIFA Club World Cup, and tariffs. Those were all the top searches
Okay.
of 2025.
Those kind of all make sense.
They
right?
do, but also not a whole lot of good there. Top news stories. No Kings protest, Los Angeles fires, the new Pope, the Epstein files, the inauguration. Holy cow, the inauguration was only in 2025? And Hurricane Melissa.
Well,
I mean, I can't believe this. Like that, just in January that started. Like, holy mackerel. Let's see here. Okay. Top trends. Top trends we were trying to follow. Oh, okay, yeah. So top trends of the year.
Trying to think trends. Okay. All right.
A lot of them had to do with AI. AI action figure, AI Barbie, AI ghost faced, AI Polaroid.
I don't know any of those. So
Well,
that's
you've
how
heard-
hip I am.
Yeah.
That's how trendy I am.
I don't know any of these.
Follow me so you can be stuck in the
Right?
in the 90s, right?
Other trends, holy airball, chicken jockey.
What?
Is that a chicken that rides a horse? Bacon avocado, anxiety dance. Unfortunately, I do love ... Ooh, that could be a fun poll question.
Mm-hmm.
And Gibble, Ghibil, or BLI. I can't. None of my glasses.
GIH
GHI
BIL
BIL, I think, or BLI.
Studio Ghibli.
Ghibli? Is that what it is?
Japanese animation film studio.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, no.
Okay, the top searches. Why do kids say this is going to be the easiest one?
6-7.
Yep. 6-7, Sigma, 41, Skibbity, Ohio, Riz, Good Boy, Skibbity Toilet, Aura, and Chat.
Apparently, I don't know the English language anymore. When did that stop? Holy cow.
I know.
Nope.
These kids and their things. Let's see. The top viral dishes that people searched for. Hot honey cottage cheese sweet potato beef bowls.
No, thank you.
Dumpling bake. Cabbage boil. Iceberg lettuce salad. Carrot salad.
Let's have a cabbage boil, said no one ever.
Right? Protein muffins. Turkish pasta.
Oh my gosh, what's happening?
Onion ring chips. Crock pot turkey breast. And out of all those things, the most basic in the 10 out of the 10th one, diddlini pasta. Just diddlini pasta.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
Very strange. So, all right. Let's take a break because I was looking into things and looking at the clock. I didn't realize I didn't take my 9:30 break. So everybody just don't move.
8:30 break, you mean?
My 8:30 break.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Don't move. Don't move.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, areas of freezing fog before 9 a.m. Mostly sunny, cold, and windy with a high near 26. Wind chill values as low as -6. Tonight, patchy snow and freezing rain after 3 a.m. Increasing clouds with the temperature rising to around 30 degrees by 4 a.m. Saturday, mostly cloudy, cold, and windy with the temperature falling to around 24 by 5 p.m. Saturday night, a 50% chance of snow after midnight. Cloudy with a low around 21. Sunday, a 60% chance of snow likely, mainly before noon. Mostly cloudy with a high near 29. Sunday night, mostly cloudy and bitter with a low around 5.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
The stakes are high this season, and the competition fierce. Nematodes and disease. These guys don't play fair. With your yield on the line, you can either get lucky or you can stack the deck. With Victrado soybean seed treatment featuring Timerium technology, it's your ace in the hole to flush out royal pains like nematodes, SDS, and red crown rot. Victrado soybean seed treatment. Read them and reap. Always read and follow label instructions.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjerk's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjerk's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjerk's, Bjerk's.com.
97.7 The Q.
Attention, creative types.
All right, start the show.
Whoa. Not so fast.
Sorry.
Too much coffee.
Too much coffee.
I also love coffee.
Well, then, we should work well together.
Work. Who wants to go back to work?
I'm just a radio talk show host.
It's not what you call hard work. You want to work? Fine, work.
Okay, it's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steven Sherrill with you here, having fun doing our thing on a Friday morning. Still have some fun things that we got to do before we wrap up, and it's already 8:52, Cheryl. I don't know what you've been doing all morning. Just been playing around over there.
Giving stuff away.
Just doing your thing. All right. Speaking of giving stuff away. All right. We got another prize we got to give away.
Yeah.
How about a $25 gift card gift certificate to the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Head over to the Good Table for some good food, good friends, good fun. 219-866-4104. Take a random caller. Get you all set up with a $25 gift card or a gift certificate to the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. So 219-866-4104. Good morning. Who's this?
Joe.
Joe, how are you, bud?
Good. How are you?
Good. You got yourself a $25 gift certificate to the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland to enjoy yourself a delightful meal there at the Good Table. What radio station are you listening to for your 12 days of giveaways?
97.7.
There you go. Hold on. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so we can get your info and get you all set up. But we got to take one more break before we pick our winner for the Striker Van Til, and we end on a high note. So, because I waited so long for the break, I got to get them all in because we got to take care of all of our sponsors, including Kasanovich, Humfleet, McDonald's in Remington, DeMott, and Rensselaer, as well as Hebron, the Good Table Family Restaurant, as we just mentioned, Steve's Specialized Services, Shorty's, Rensselaer Marathon, BP, and Raceway gas stations, Jasper County REMC, Lisa's Candy Store and General Store in Hoopston, Status Generator, Red Baron Liquors in all their locations, and Culp Family Farms. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Craving something new? Discover Red Baron Liquor with 5 convenient locations. Red Baron, Southside, DeMott, Yankee Inn, and Lake Liquors, right in Jasper County. Whether you're in the mood for top shelf bourbon, playful $1 shooters, or that perfect wine to complement dinner, we got it all. Feeling adventurous? Taste the world with Svedka flavored vodkas. Or chill out with our cold craft beers. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Unlock great flavors and unforgettable moments at Red Baron Liquor. It's more than a drink, it's an experience.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
It's time to light up the holidays. Jasper County REMC is hosting their annual Christmas decorating contest on Facebook. Whether it's a few twinkling lights or full-on Griswold glory,
250 strands of light, 100 individual bulbs per strand for a grand total of 25,000 imported Italian twinkle lights.
here's how it works. Email a photo of your decorated property along with your name and address to Jasper REMC at jasperremc.com. by midnight December 12th. Photos will be posted on Jasper County REMC's Facebook page starting December 15th, and the public will vote. Every like is one vote. One lucky winner gets a gift card announced on December 26th. Entries are for Jasper County REMC members only. Voting is open to everyone. So share your photo and get those votes. For all the details, visit Jasper County REMC on Facebook.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-511-5493. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-511-5493. That's 800-511-5493. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
97.7 The Q.
All righty, it is time for us to wrap things up for another fun time day. Before I do, I got to mention our friends over at the Sycamore Drive-In, which is so funny because Cindy says, have a tally ho 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 happy weekend.
There you go.
There you go. I love that. She also, Carrie says, good morning. Happy holidays, everyone. Same to you. Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello, December 20th is their final freezer stock-up day. Make sure you get over there. Noon to 5, December 20th. You can get quarts, half gallons, and treats, all frozen custard. So good stuff there at the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello. Get yourself a tally-ho! All right. Now, before I pass things over to Cheryl for the ending on a high note, we got to pick our winner of the Strachan Van Til gift card. This week's Strachan Van Til $50 gift card goes to Cindy Langle. Congratulations to her. She got herself a $50 gift card for Strachan Van Til. Don't forget to do your shopping at strachanvantil.com. All right. Now, let's end that high note.
All right. Today's ending on a high note is from Spirit of a Hippie. And I love it because they're located in Ireland. Isn't that wild?
Wow. I wouldn't have thought Spirit of a Hippie would be in Ireland, but yeah. All right.
It's kind of really, and sometimes when I get mad at Facebook or whatever it is, when you think about all the communication and how it's tied us all together, it is an amazing thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, all right. So here we go. Spirit of a Hippie. Remembering our loved ones no longer here. That's what it's called.
Okay.
As the Christmas season quickly approaches, the world hums with lights and music, bustling with anticipation and festive cheer. Yet for some of us, that familiar excitement feels distant, muted by the absence of loved ones who are no longer with us. The jingling of bells and the sparkle of decorations can feel almost hollow, a reminder of seats left empty around the table and conversations that will never be the same. The songs and laughter that once brought joy now carry a bittersweet weight, stirring memories that ache with longing. During this time, it's important to honor the ones we miss, to navigate the tenderness of absence, and to acknowledge that joy and sorrow can coexist in the glow of twinkling lights. It may be comforting to find ways to remember and honor those no longer here, lighting a candle in their memory, sharing a story of a cherished or sharing a story or a cherished tradition, or simply holding them in our hearts amidst the festive celebration. In these small acts, absence can be softened, love remembered, and the season infused with a deeper, more meaningful expression of love and remembrance.
Very nice. All right. Don't forget, we're going to be giving away stuff throughout the day on the Q, 98 Gold and 90 and Bear Country. Hello.
You know, the other station
Yeah,
we own
my muscle memory was going to have me say Touhyville, and I'm like, that's not a station. So the Q, 98 Gold, and Bear Country will be giving stuff away in 12 days throughout the day. And then we'll start it up again on Monday. Those are our 12 days of giveaways, are our 12 business days. So all next week, all the week after that, leading up to the 19th, we give away $1,000 to one lucky listener.
At 7:30.
7:30 Central Time. Got to be listening. Got to be signed up and be a resident of Touhyville. That's where we're picking the winner from. So,
and you are able to win the $1,000 if you won a prize already.
Yes.
That said, if you won a prize already, you won the prize. You won from the gift cards.
Right.
So,
That's your prize.
The
for
only
your
other
household.
thing you can win is Rick's Pizza.
Yes. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the shows this week as much as we enjoyed doing them. Have yourself a phenomenal weekend. Everybody stay warm.
Yes.
Do it all again on Monday right here in Touhyville. Take care.
This is the Q. 97.7 FM W.